Well, still nobody in chat, really, and I can't help but wonder if it's because YouTube killed... YouTube already doesn't notify for streams. I know this because I think I mentioned a couple streams ago, my friend Shayla sending me an irate message to the effect of, "You've been streaming and you didn't tell me?" And I'm like, well, it's been a month. I figured at some point YouTube would tell you.
Right, yeah.
But I tried to, I was like, oh, we're going to be a few minutes late. I'm going to push the stream start date back, start time back. I'm not going to open my laptop and log in for that. I'll use the app on my phone. I'll use YouTube Studio. That should be fine. And then in the process of me setting it, like just trying to push the time back by 10 minutes, YouTube changed it from public to private. I changed the schedule time, but the only option in the YouTube app, I didn't realize this, was schedule the time it will go from private to public. But that shouldn't be a setting for streams, but it was using the same settings for videos, I guess, to schedule when it goes from private to public, and there wasn't the proper, like, have it publicly listed, but schedule the start time that streams are supposed to have.
Gotcha.
So I accidentally made the stream private, even though it had been listed, and there were people, like, already waiting for it. Only, like, 2 people, but they did show people are waiting for this. And I changed it to private. Thanks, YouTube. Half Vandy thought I'd pop in for a quick hello with a new thing that Aidan doesn't know about yet. I'll tell her about in a few minutes when a few more people get in here. We have to shill for money, Aidan, but you'll see why in a few minutes.
Okay.
We're gonna shill for money big time.
Okay.
We're gonna make some money.
Great.
But we're gonna play more Final Fantasy VII. Last time around, we did the Nibelheim episode, the flashback, and it sure was swell.
It was something.
We finally learned what's up with Sephiroth. Why does everybody talk about Sephiroth?
At least like half of what's up with Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, we didn't get to see his period as popular Captain America, because he's supposed to be like a beloved, public figure. And that is something that, I'll be real, the games, I feel, have never quite successfully depicted. Even one of the prequel games that is set during the time... Actually, let's say that. There are technically multiple prequel games, but I'm not counting the one that only ever released on cell phones in Japan in, 2007.
Okay.
One of the prequel games is set pre-Sephiroth going crazy at Nibelheim, when he's super popular. And the guy who's voicing him, who is the iconic voice actor for Sephiroth from everything from, like, Kingdom Hearts 2 forward until Remake when they recast him. He doesn't change his inflection or voice at all when he's heroic Captain America man. Yeah, so and I guess it's, we're just meant to understand it as, well, he is sexy, that long hair Bishi Shoujo. He's sexy, get over it. In that game, you can read in-universe email blasts. Like, you get emails, like, on your character's phone in that prequel game. And one of the things you can read is email blasts from the Sephiroth fan club. And there's, like, fun fact about Sephiroth. Did you know he has to use a full bottle of shampoo every time that he takes a shower?
As someone who has a lot of hair, I don't know that that's quite realistic.
I don't know about that.
I mean, unless it's like one of the little travel size. You might use a full one of those.
Yeah. But that's funny.
Then again, not as
iconic as Lance Bass's performance, though. I was about to say the original voice actor, and I didn't, because you're right, Ninja Bunny, he wasn't the original voice actor. Sorry, go ahead.
Spencer uses, for no reason, he probably uses twice the amount of shampoo I do, and he has half the amount of hair. Like, he just... So, I mean, maybe it's a boy thing. Maybe boys do use a full bottle of shampoo if they have that much hair.
I usually am fairly conservative with I'm like, why would I go buy another bottle? I'll just use a little bit. Unless I'm like, unless I got dirty. Unless I was out, somewhere where I got really dirty and filthy.
Lather, it doesn't take
when my hair is really dense, then it becomes a little more difficult. Right now, I can do almost nothing to it, and I'm fine. I don't even condition it when it's like this, I was about to say usually.
Okay.
I usually don't. But like, I don't know. It's fine. Just, I don't know. The texture of my hair doesn't really need it when I'm like this. When I guess, yeah. When my hair is thick, if I don't do anything to it, it can be a bit of a problem.
If I, like, with my...
This coffee's terrible.
So sorry.
It's all right.
I am more likely to skip shampoo than I am to skip conditioner. Like, if I didn't get, like, dirty or something and I'm still, like, gonna shower, I will just do a conditioner wash before I would skip conditioner. I would skip shampoo. But curly hair is a different beast. It's a different beast. If I washed it and didn't condition, I'd have movie 1 Hermione hair. Like, it would be bad.
What is it with anime and Japanese video games and their obsession with handsome guys with white hair? I'm not going to speculate, other than to remind everybody of that one Chinese detergent commercial where the lady shoves a black guy into a washing machine and he comes out Chinese.
Yeah.
I won't speculate beyond that.
Yeah.
And I know somebody's going to say, Jacob, you're conflating Chinese and Japanese people. They're actually quite different. Yeah, I know. I'm well aware. But like I said, I'm not going to, I won't speculate any further than that. It's the only data point that I'm gonna think about right now. But anyway, we'll give it like 1 or 2 more minutes for people to trickle in. I feel like, I know you had a thing to talk about. I feel like 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, I was like, oh, I've got a thing that I need to talk about before the stream starts. And I've totally lost it. So I don't know what it was now.
Shilling.
Oh, we'll loop back to that in a few minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a few more minutes before I do that. Right now, the chat is full of people who I don't need to shill to.
I got you.
Because they've already been successfully shilled to. They're already bought in. I don't know. We might do this multiple times. I could do one now, and then one we pause in the middle of the stream and do it again. But I don't know. Channel awareness stuff. We finished Resident Evil 9, obviously. Don't know what Joey and I are going to do next. Don't know when we're going to be able to stream next in general, honestly. I think I said this last time around, but this is probably going to be the last day I can stream for a couple of weeks. I might slip in one more in the coming days, but probably not. What might happen is Aidan can only stick around for a few hours, so I might do an additional stream by myself of just something. I don't know what, but I might do another stream after Aidan leaves today. We'll just see. We'll see how many people show up for this and see if people want more afterwards. Easy to tell the differences between Asian languages? Oh, extremely. Chinese, Japanese, Korean, quite different. And there's like 7 different Chinese. There's 7 different like variations on Chinese, though they're currently signing laws that you're supposed to only speak Mandarin, and if you speak other stuff and do government forms and other stuff, you're gonna get in trouble. Yeah. Yeah. It's called minor, lowercase ethnic cleansing. Because the CCP's real cool. One of the other FFs, me after this? No way. I'm not starting another FF after this. It would be like, we would play like Helldivers or we would do like a one-off of something. Or we would just hang out and talk. I'm just saying I might do another stream after this because this is the last time I'm going to be able to stream for a while. But we won't be starting like a big new project.
It may have also been like what are you doing, Joey?
Oh, with Joey? I don't know. Definitely not another FF. We have been talking about continuing with the Remedyverse, which is to say the Alan Wake's American Nightmare, Control, and Alan Wake 2. But I don't know if we're going to start that right away. We've also been talking about playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, and maybe like a 1 or 2 off stream of Kirby Air Riders. So that's been discussed. But it's getting a little bit later in the day. You can't stick around for forever. I say we go ahead and start the game.
Okay.
Oops, no, don't do that. Jesus. What the hell was that? Where did that come from?
I don't know.
No, don't worry about it. I mean, I know what it was. I don't know why it happened. It doesn't matter, because it didn't come through on the stream anyway. Only you and I heard that.
Okay.
We're good. We're set. Okay. Now, this will surprise... I'm going to say a phrase that everyone who watched the playthrough Joey and I did of this 10 years ago will know well. I did some grinding.
Okay.
Which is very easy in this version because you can just hit a button. You can't hit a button to do 9,999 damage, which the FF9 port lets you do. But you can hit a button to instantly max out everybody's limit break gauges. Which isn't as surprisingly like a instant win button as you would expect, because some limit breaks don't actually do that much damage. Some limit breaks like Aeriths are mostly like healing and buffing your party, not doing damage to the enemy. So it's not as much of a completely turn the fights off as just doing 9,999 damage and mashing the attack button would be. But it still obviously makes it quite easy. So I'm now up several levels from where I was before.
Yeah.
Level 19, level 20, 18, 18.
Why is Barret sad?
Barret is sad. Barret, that's a status effect you can get that lowers the rate at which the limit break gauge fills. You can also get the hyper status effect, which increases the rate at which the limit break gauge fills. And he's just currently inflicted with sadness. He's quite sad, but I don't really care because his limit break gauge is full anyway. And I think, yeah, all of the cheats are turned off, yeah. But since the last time I was in a fight, I had it on, all the limit break gauges already filled. I'd have to turn the cheat off and then go use their limit break gauges for the gauge to go away. You do get a little bit of EXP if you're not actively in the party. So the reason that Cloud is level 20, these guys are level 19, and these dudes aren't level 13 or whatever, is that if I have these two in the party, these two are still getting a fraction of the experience. And when I have... Buy half of FND, see you later. And when these two are not in the party, and these two are, they're still getting a fraction of the XP. But Cloud is obviously always in the party, so he's probably always going to be the highest level of anybody.
Right.
And these guys are only a little bit behind. These guys are only a little bit behind. Not too bad. The other thing that's weird about giving yourself full limit breaks is the way you get limit breaks in this game has to do with using limit breaks. So just to give an example, you unlock the next level of limit breaks just by getting kills. The number of kills that Cloud gets, or Barret gets, or Red gets, or Aerith gets even, will just unlock the next level. So when Cloud gets, and it's not hits, it has to be he lands the final blow that kills an enemy.
Did you have to land it with the limit break?
No, just has to be just a kill. When Cloud gets 86 kills, he unlocks Blade Beam. And then each level has 2 limit breaks, and the second level in each limit level, God, this is silly to say, the second limit break in each level is earned by using the first one. So you have to use Braver 25 times. You have to use Blade Beam 25 times, whatever the number is. I don't remember the number. So, it's a little loud. Wow, that's really loud. Holy shit. I had to turn that way up for Resident Evil, I guess. So the second item in each category is a little bit harder to get because that comes down to limit break usage, unless you just have a limit break gauge full all the time, and then you can get them easy. So most of them just do more damage. Blade Beam is a move that does damage. This is a move that does damage. Technically, Cross Slash does damage and has a chance to paralyze the opponent. Barret's second level is reduces one opponent's MP, which we'll never use. Red's second limit break casts haste and raises defense for all allies, which we'll use all the time. It's fantastic. Cool. And if we go ahead and pull in the girls... Nope, not save. Sorry, I wanted PHS. The personal handy phone system, which will come up in an upcoming episode of Remake. I'm not explaining it here. Nope. This just literally for hers, it adds slots on her roulette wheel that makes the combo longer and makes her do more damage.
That's cool.
Yeah, hers is pretty straightforward. Source HP, constrains, and stops the magic of all opponents, so basically casts silence on them. Cures status ailments, raises party's limit gauge to max except for yours. So that would be expend Aerith's limit gauge to give everybody else limit break right now.
That's pretty solid.
Anyway, but but we don't need to fight anybody. I can just turn off encounters because we're nice and leveled right now. Blade Beam is also multi-target, yes, but it is just like an attack that attacks. Been like 15 years since we had an FF game with a traditional party. The FF15 party was almost never not together, and 16 is a game I'm tired of talking about. 16 doesn't have a party. 15 has a party, but you couldn't play as the other characters in the base game, but they were there all the time. The only parts where you were separated from the gang in FF15 where there's one chapter where Gladiolus goes away. He conspicuously says, "Hey, I gotta go do something. I'll see you later. You'll find out what I'm up to in my DLC." And then he just leaves without explaining himself. And then he comes back with a cool new scar. and later you'll be able to pay $15 to find out how I got this cool scar.
Yeah.
And then there's one point later in the game where another character gets separated from the group again so they can go have their own DLC adventure, though that one is a little better justified. And then there's also a section in FF15 where you are completely by yourself for a long time, and it is deliberately meant to be miserable because your friends aren't with you. It also goes on for 2 hours and sucks and is terrible.
Cool.
By the way, there's another person headed toward the marshes. Without a chocobar, the Midgar Zolom probably got him. It was a man in a black cape. Sephiroth taken care of. Problem solved. He got killed by the Midgar Zolom. So last time around, he told us if we wanted a chocobo, we had to come over here and talk to his grandson. We didn't quite manage to do that because we went outside to check out the Midgard Zolom. Chloe says, "Wasn't it really expensive?"
Is that what that name is?
I think it's meant to be Chloe. What's she called in Remake? I think she's just called Chloe in Remake, and they just screwed up the spelling here, because this game's great. Don't be mad at my brother or my grandpa. Ever since Mom and Dad died, it's been like this. Look at this kid. Look at him in his hat. You want a chocobo? Yeah, give me one. You old folks are out of luck. Old folks? We're all out of chocobos. I'm taking care of the ones out there for someone else. You know, if you really want a chocobo, you should go out and catch one. Want to know how to catch a chocobo? How do I catch one? Wild chocobo always appears with other monsters, but you won't be able to catch it because of the monsters. That's why you must defeat the monsters first before you catch the chocobo. And then, is that all you can talk about? Wild chocobos are really cautious. They'll run away from the smallest things, but if you use greens on them, they'll focus and they won't run away. Want to know how to catch a chocobo? Well then, shall we get down to business? I'll sell you chocobo lure for 2,000 gil right now. You want to buy it? Yeah. Thanks. Won't hurt to buy some greens either. How fast a chocobo finishes eating depends on what type of greens you feed them. I've also got tons of money now.
So I assume the more expensive the green, the faster they eat them?
No, it takes longer for them to eat it. So you could throw it at the chocobo to distract it for the entire fight and kill all the other enemies, and you've got more time, is the idea.
Okay, yeah. I was interpreting it opposite.
Yeah. Geishel greens are an item in almost every Final Fantasy game. It's always used either like to make a chocobo run faster or to catch a chocobo. I'm going to buy the slightly better. I really don't need to because I'll be able to kill anything I encounter out there in 5 seconds, but I've also got, 10 million cash, so it doesn't matter. Do, do, do. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. So, the chocobo lure is a materia. We got to equip it to someone. We'll go ahead and slap it on Tifa, because why not? Also give her... Actually, we won't give her enemy skill, because enemy skill we would be using to fire... we got 2 enemy skills. Mantra Magic on that one. We only have the 1 enemy skill. Mantra Magic, I think, is the only enemy skill we've got right now, which is the one that was basically the one that we shoot, like, a bunch of missiles. It just shot a bunch of missiles and hits the whole enemy line. There's only one other enemy skill I can get right now, and it comes from the Midgar Zolom. And even cheating, I can't get it right now, because he only starts using it in the second... I could kill the Midgar Zolom right now if I really wanted to, just by spamming limit breaks. Mm-hmm. The problem is, when he hits his second phase, he starts using a move that does 1,000 damage.
Oh, shit.
Every time it hits, which even being way over leveled, not enough to swipes the team.
Nobody can tank, yeah.
Also, there's no overworld music playing. This port sucks. Thank you.
Go.
So, Chocobo lore just makes it so that when we walk on these sections of the map where there are Chocobo tracks, it increases the likelihood of a Chocobo appearing in the battle for us to catch.
Gotcha.
And Chocobos make it so that when you're running around on the... Oh, I forgot. I have encounters turned off. When Chocobos make it so that when you are running around on the overworld map, you won't get into random encounters, as long as you are riding on a Chocobo. And the basic bitch yellow Chocobo that we're going to get right now, that's basically its only function other than it moves faster and prevents you from getting into random encounters. As for anything else that they can do...
Little dudes.
They are funky little dudes.
I like them.
Oh, I shouldn't have, I shouldn't have switched to the girls because they don't have anything. Because I put all the materia on Barrett and Red because they were the guys I was using last, but that's fine. No, actually, I'm going to hold on to her limits. What am I talking about? Pow! Hit him with a blade beam.
Someone did confirm that it is supposed to be Chloe.
All right, good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Chloe in Rebirth. Alrighty, I'm actually going to get rid of the girls because I'm not wasting time re-equipping everybody right now. So the boys are coming back out. I just need to take the Chocobo lore. The Chocobo lore needs to come off of Tifa. Anyway, while we are getting a Chocobo, because this is just RNG and wasting time, you were telling me... Oh, hold on, I gotta put the Chocobo lore back on somebody. You were telling me to ask you something about your tattoo artist, yes. But I don't remember.
Yeah, no, that was all I told you.
Yeah, you said don't ask me to tell you about it right now. I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah. So we went just to get our little fingies touched up.
You and your husband, that is.
Yes. And I don't. She said it after Spencer was there because I got there. He forgot we were doing it, which is fine. He didn't forget. He thought it was at a different time. So we did mine while he was making his way there because they're itty bitty and it took her longer to
Have we explained what the itty bitty tattoos the two of you got were?
I don't know.
I don't think we have on the show.
So Spencer and I for Valentine's Day got little finger tattoos, and I'll put this. Mine is a juniper sprig and his is a pansy. I picked
Damn it.
Juniper.
God, this game sucks.
I picked Juniper to represent him because it symbolizes warmth and safety and asylum. And I feel that's representative of my husband.
Oh.
He picked a pansy because it, in like the Victorian like flower language or whatever, the message it sends is you are in my thoughts always. And it's also associated with like compassion and kindness, and that's how he thinks of me.
Aww.
So he got a pansy and I got Juniper. And so we got them originally on Valentine's Day, but fingies notoriously are hard to get, especially like if we were getting just like a bold line, it would be better, but we got like details, so we had to get them touched up, which was fine. We were properly informed and prepared, and that was not a big deal. But when we went to do that yesterday, I got mine, Spencer showed up, we started on his, and I can't give you the warm-up because I wasn't paying enough attention to the conversation to like track it, but they were talking about video games, and God, I wish I could remember what the build-up was. All that matters, all that you need to get the gist was my artist who I love. I'm not trying to trash her. She's done a lot of great work for me. She looked me dead in my face and said, "Isn't Final Fantasy just a ripoff of Kingdom Hearts?" and Spencer, who is actively being tattooed, had to stay still and not react because if he started laughing, his hand was gonna move and she's gonna fuck up the tattoo. and I feel like I buffered for a second because I guess she's right that Final Fantasy is a ripoff of Kingdom Hearts.
No. Ninja Bunny's being sarcastic.
Okay, all right.
Ninja Bunny's being sarcastic.
I was like, no.
No, Kingdom Hearts is a spin-off of Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Well,
it is. It is.
That's fair,
It is an action game that features Final Fantasy characters, that features nomenclature. It's basically like now Persona is its own series, but Persona started out as a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei. It uses all of the Shin Megami Tensei nomenclature. It uses Shin Megami Tensei spells, enemy names, everything else. Kingdom Hearts uses Final Fantasy spells, Final Fantasy leveling conventions, Final Fantasy equipment names, Final Fantasy characters appear in it, Final Fantasy weapons appear in it. There's tons of Final Fantasy stuff. The basic concept of the command menu that most of the Kingdom Hearts games use is from Final Fantasy.
Sure, but she said it the other way. She said, "Isn't?"
No. I know. I understand that she said that. She's wrong.
Yes.
Final Fantasy started in 1986, and Kingdom Hearts started in 2002.
Right,
She's
yes.
straightforwardly incorrect.
So, I didn't have the ability to like really dig into like tell me what you think you know about these two games. Because Spencer blew it and did just
Said
be like,
no.
Yeah, he was just like, that's false. But
Right, I had to go into the menu and make it so the battle actually stops when I open these sub-menus. Because, I have to scroll past, like, armor and shit when I'm in the
Yeah.
item menu to get to the thing I actually want to use. Oh, yeah, and I've gone too far, and now I'm looking at a gun for a character who won't show up for another 10
yeah,
hours.
someone was saying you gotta move the greens to the top to make sure it's faster to pick.
Work.
Someone said they learned that eggplant flowers represent hope because of Emio. That's the only flower language thing I know.
Emio is a detective Famicom, the Famicom Detective Club, I assume. Emio the Smiling Man.
Ninja Bunny said use the gun.
You can't use the gun. Not an option currently. Nobody knows how to use the gun, not even Barrett. He can only shoot with his right hand, and, his right hand's occupied with his, with the gun that he has.
Yep.
Shit.
Ninja Bunny also said
Come on, finish
Final
it.
Fantasy 16
Got a Chocobo, we're good.
is
Kind of if KH was bad if you think about
Yeah.
it.
but yeah, that was a
Basically.
funny conversation. I basically was like, so lore dictates that Kingdom Hearts was the result of the like elevator pitch or whatever.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, I didn't know that. And I was like, well, obviously not, because you no shit. But that was funny. And Spencer and I had a good laugh. He is considering playing my copy of on you.
Playing your copy of what?
The like re-release collection
Of Kingdom Hearts that's on PlayStation? Yeah. You guys should. You should play Kingdom Hearts 1 and suffer through Chain of Memories and play Kingdom Hearts 2.
He was listening
They're good.
to the Super Beast episode.
Oh, yeah, because Pat's playing them now.
Yep.
God, okay, so now I actually have a segue. I was like, should I talk about Pat Stares at streaming Kingdom Hearts? And now you've started talking about it, so now I have to. Bro, Kingdom Hearts fans suck. They're terrible. They're awful. They're so bad. So, like, he's getting very good viewership because all of his fans want to watch him play Kingdom Hearts.
Yep.
And also, as I've learned the hard way from this channel, there is a roving band of Kingdom Hearts viewers who only watch Kingdom Hearts and bail the second you do anything else.
Yeah.
Which is why our channel is the way that it is right now. Dude, the second that... So first of all, people keep showing up in his chat. Like 10 times per stream, people show up and say, he's playing Chain of Memories or Kingdom Hearts 1. So are you going to play the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3? Well, maybe in like a year.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Further, like, and I've seen this happen all the time, and I'm going to get into slight spoilers for you for stuff you haven't gotten to in Kingdom Hearts yet, but honestly, they're so vague that it does not matter. You may remember at the ending of Kingdom Hearts 1, at the end of the world, the place where like all the remnants of the dead worlds are.
Yeah.
You go into a room with a Heartless logo and a big creepy machine, and you're like, oh, this is the machine where Ansem turned people into Heartless, right? So every playthrough that I've seen of this game since since like a couple years ago, since 5 years ago, every playthrough, if somebody's playing it new, they walk into this room and they go, oh, this is the machine where he made the Heartless. And then reliably 15 people in chat go, no, it's not. It's actually the time travel capsules from Union Cross, the mobile phone game that came out in. It's like, no, first of all, shut up and stop spoiling stuff. Second of all, no, it isn't. It was the Heartless making machine in 2002. Right. And if you think Tetsuya Nomura was like, I'm going to make a game on iPhones, which don't exist, which explains that this was actually...
a time travel,
Shut up! That has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
Also, like, there's a moment in Chain of Memories when Naminé's explaining, I did all of this to you. And Larxene shows up and is like, Axel screwed up our plan. And she slaps Naminé to the side. It's like, I'm going to kill you now, Sora, right? Pat floats like, why doesn't Naminé just, like zap, if she can zap Riku and just make him collapse, Riku replica, because she does just like zap Riku replica and he falls over. Why doesn't she just zap Larxene and Marluxia and whatever and call it a day, right? Now, thank God, I don't think Pat noticed it. Shit you not, 10 messages in chat immediately, her powers only work on Sora, which isn't even technically true.
Yeah.
But but like what they're alluding to is a reveal, like at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Fans suck.
They suck. I don't know, these Kingdom Hearts fans need validation for knowing the lore, and they need it right now.
Yeah. So, also, that got put in...
Isn't Final Fantasy just a ripoff of Kingdom Hearts? Is said in the Discord chat of Spencer and his friends. All JRPGs begin in Kingdom Hearts, and so all end. Kingdom Hearts is JRPG's true essence. JRPGs may be niche, and that's not true. JRPGs may be niche, and sometimes they may even be mid. But I have learned deep down that there is a Final Fantasy that never dies out. That's fantastic. That's really good. God, Spencer knows some turbo nerds. That's good shit there. That's phenomenal.
Both of these guys, I would count among my own friends.
Those are good.
From this group.
That's really solid.
We just got a wedding to that guy's, or a
wedding invite to that guy's wedding.
Yep.
Ninja Bunny, Nomura, when Steve Jobs revealed the iPhone in 2008, finally all the pieces are slowly flowing into place. My master plan will finally come to fruition. Dude, there was a point during Pat's Chain of Memories playthrough where the playthrough was derailed for 7 minutes because people in chat were arguing about which difficulty he should play in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
And Pat, you've got to use the pro codes, which make the game appropriately hard. No, you shouldn't use the pro codes. They're too much. You should play on Proud. No, you should play on Critical. No, the pro codes are specific to Critical. No, you can use them in Proud too. And now Pat is like completely derailing his own show, wiki diving, to be like, no, I was told about this, you guys are wrong, blah, blah, blah. This is shit that won't happen for 6 months!
Yeah. There was also this that got posted a couple days ago.
Yeah, this is from, one of the Tetsuya Nomura parody Twitter accounts. Sora hanging out with Zack and Cody. In Cage 4, Sora will visit the Tipton Hotel because there are too many Heartless in the lobby. He will eventually meet Zack and Cody. He will discover that they aren't actually twins. Zack is Cody's nobody.
But then my response was...
False. No X in Zack. And then actually he's Zack with an X at the front. And then this meme of defeat Mr. This image was going around years ago of defeat Mr. Mosby and release him from the darkness, and he's got 7 million bars of health. That image was reposted by Dylan Sprouse because Dylan Sprouse voices a character in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Amazing.
A minor character who only shows, I should say actually, he voices a character in the DLC for 3 who will clearly be an important character in 4.
I think they still make some more jokes.
Where does Yuzora being voiced by one of them fit into all of this? Yes, and Yuzora is voiced by one of the Sprouse twins. I think Glenn must be behind this. There are some turbo nerds in here. Holy shit.
I can't say I got all of the jokes.
Do these guys know that you're in this chat and to shut up about certain things?
At least the two from quotes.
Okay, all right. Just like, you know.
I don't keep a close enough eye on most of this.
As long as they don't spoil shit from this game for you, it's fine.
From this game?
Yes.
They've specifically been told not to talk
Good.
about this
All right,
game.
good. I don't really give a shit because like Kingdom Hearts spoilers are so fucking nonsense. It doesn't even matter.
Yep. Yeah.
Check that out. Did Sephiroth do this?
Is that one of the worms?
Yep, that's one of the Midgar Zolums.
Dang.
He just killed it on his own.
With a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Picked it up and spiked it on a tree. There's another iconic image from this game that gets memed all the time of little Popeye Cloud down at the bottom of the frame. Did Sephiroth do this? And it'll be just like, I've seen one of like you know, like a basketball hoop with the glass shattered because someone dunked on it so hard. Stuff like that, right? Did Sephiroth do this?
That's pretty solid.
The Sephiroth guy's pretty strong, I'd say.
Yeah? I thought that was established.
It's a power that we should respect. This is a one-time screen. You can't ever come back here. Just to show off how powerful Sephiroth is.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, well, we're moving on. We'll level up. It'll be fine. Oh, come on, mountain. Beep, boop, 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 boop.
Oh, it went away.
Yep. Once you dismount a wild chocobo, he takes off because you don't own him.
Oh.
He leaves. So you got to re-catch one if you want to go chocobo riding again.
Jeez.
Later on, there is a very involved chocobo breeding mini game where you can make different kinds of chocobo that are yours.
Okay.
It's so far in the future, it does not matter.
Yep.
Anyway.
Ninja Bunny said KH fans are starved for people who like KH.
Yes.
For people who say they like KH.
Uh-huh.
Just a bunch of KH stuff in the chat.
Yeah. Never played Recodes, to be honest. Yeah, Recoded. I never played Recoded either. Days was also good, true. I like KH1, 2, Days, and DDD. Chain of Memories for PS2 and played it on PC on emulator because it wasn't available here in Germany. Did the GBA version never come out in Germany? That kind of surprises me. Used to be a KH fan, and then I discovered Atlas games. Yeah, I don't know. I think that look, I still like KH, but I genuinely think KH fans are. Not all of them, because I'm a KH fan. There's KH fans in this chat right now. But I mean, fans for anything can be obnoxious. Hey, by the way, remember how like we were like sometimes you got to hit the button to be able to tell what's interactable in this world?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, would not have.
Nope. Because why would you?
Yeah.
No. Ooh, a long range materia. Long range materia makes it so that even if your character uses a melee weapon, you can still hit flying enemies.
Okay. Now I'm just imagining Aerith's staff just like being telescopic.
Yeah. It's like it turns into like a whip. Just a second. I hoped I'd never see you again. Do you know who I am? The Turks, right? Well, if you know, then this won't take long. It's difficult to explain what the Turks do. Kidnapping, right? To put it negatively, you could say that. But that's not all there is to it anymore. We're diversifying. Now we commit acts of mass murder by dropping 50 feet of concrete onto entire civilian populations. Oh, wait. Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud. Sir! It's all right, Rude. I know you don't like speeches, so don't force it. Then explain, Elena. I'm the newest member of the Turks, Elena. Thanks to what you did to Reno, we're short-handed. But because of that, I got promoted to the Turks. Anyhow, our job is to find out where Sephiroth is headed, to try and stop you every step of the way. Wait a minute, it's the other way around. You're the ones who are getting in our way. Elena, you talk too much. Mr. Song? No need to tell them about our orders. Sorry, Song. I thought I gave you your orders. Now go. Don't forget to file your report. Oh, right. Very well, Rude and I will go after Sephiroth, who's heading for Junon Harbor. Elena, you don't seem to understand. Oh, I'm sorry. Go, don't let Sephiroth get away. Yes, sir. Climb all over stuff. Reno said he wanted to see you after his injuries, after the injuries you gave him have healed. He wants to show you his affection for all. He wants to show his affection for you all with a new weapon. Boy, he sure doesn't have a new weapon when we fight him next. Well then. Where's Aerith? Isn't she with you? Aerith isn't with us. She's with the others. Oh, then give her my regards. I forgot
she was in...
There's a little extra dialogue if you have Aerith here. I forgot about that. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's nothing significant. The basic thing, and we kind of touched on this earlier, is that despite the fact that Song slapped her on a helicopter earlier after we were trying to escape from the collapse of the Sector 7 plate, Song and Aerith have kind of a weird relationship where they've known each other for a really long time.
Okay.
Because when Shinra finally relocated Aerith at where she was, now adopted by Elmira and hiding out in Elmira's place, the one who made contact with her was Song.
Okay.
And Rebirth kind of rewrites it a little bit to be like, oh, we couldn't just go snatch her. She had to come along willingly.
Yeah.
It was a little vague in this one. Basically, it's like, well, we can't grab her because we need her to be like we need her to come along willingly or it's not going to work properly. But we also don't want anything to happen to her, so technically...
Song's kind of her bodyguard, I guess.
Yeah, the Turks are, like, keeping tabs on her to make sure nothing happens to her, which is why, like, when you beat up Reno in Remake, and Aerith is calling Cloud her bodyguard, Reno starts to say something about, like, that's what I am, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, short dungeon. Not even a dungeon. 4 screens. That's cool. We're just gonna move on. Over here, there's something wacky going on.
Yeah.
What's this?
Big bird?
Some kind of big bird on top of a big thing. What's going on here?
Hello?
We've been fighting the Shinra on this battlefield for a long time. We've settled in for a long war with them. Could you spare some time to help us fight them? Don't want to sound pushy, so if you're busy with something, why don't you finish that first? Where's Junon? Let's see. Head north along the coast. Keep going, and you'll run into Junon. But be alert, because it sits in the shadows of a small hill. Small hill, like, from the world map perspective, it's a small hill. But it's like, a whole city. You can't really sit in the shadows of anything. We'll help you. Really? Then go up, and I'll fill you in on the details. We're not doing this right now. We're just going to walk in and check it out.
Okay.
So this is Fort Condor, where one of this game's many excessive mini-games resides. Here is a very basic real-time strategy mini-game about doing wave defense against Shinra attacking this location.
Interesting.
Now this is something I never thought anyone would climb up here. Your eyes are different. Well, anyhow, any minute this will be a battlefield against Shinra. You better get down before you get involved. Shinra! Hell those jackasses doing here? Shinra. Appears you have a problem with Shinra too. After all, you climbed up here. Why not listen to what I have to say for a moment? I guess so. You know what's at the top of this mountain? Huh? Something's up there? The reactor and the condor. So you're very perceptive. Yes, it's a reactor and a condor. Seems like Shinra doesn't like the idea of having a condor on top of the reactor. Damn, that's one big bird. Why are they trying to get rid of it with weapons? It's not very logical. Seems there's some type of special materia in the reactor above us. And because the Condor came, Shinra rushed troops here. Military wants to get the Condor and all the villagers off this mountain. The Condor is now warming its egg, which hatches only once every few years. We'd like to protect the Condor from being harmed. I'll do it. I'll protect them from Shinra. So to protect the egg, are you gonna protect the reactor? Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to fight Shinra ourselves. That's why we hired soldiers to help us. As our sponsor, you can help us by with a contribution or by fighting alongside us. What do you think? Want to join our fight? What's there to think about? We gotta do it. You decide what we're going to do. Not right now. What's wrong with you? Call yourself a human? Come back if you change your mind. So right now, we can do like a percentage of this minigame, but later on, more of the minigame unlocks, and getting to the end of it is eventually finishing the game mandatory.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so you can, like, right now you could do a bit of it if you want and then come back later, or you can just wait and do all of it in one go.
Okay.
Which is what we're gonna do. But yeah, so it's people hanging out in the remnants of a reactor, and there's a big bird living on top of the reactor now. The people living here are trying to protect the bird, but Shinra's got something of value in the reactor that they want to
Protect.
They want to get to. Oops.
So does not doing it right now
Doesn't matter at all.
not even affect Barrett affinity?
Nope.
Okay. With him saying, not even human or whatever.
Nah, he doesn't care.
Interesting.
What's going on out there?
Burb.
Burb. It's crazy how little sense this game makes sometimes, says Ninja Bunny. Uh-huh. Because it's almost like it was a bunch of ideas that were slapped together quickly, and the game was made in, like, less than a year. Technically, the dev time on this is 2 years, but a lot of that was pre-production and just getting the money they needed to buy the 3D rendering computers that they needed. The actual, like, time making the video game was around a year. Which is kind of crazy that you used to be able to make the biggest game ever in a year. But again, this is also something that's weird about, because I've had a lot of conversations about the brand of Final Fantasy with you on this show, with Joey, talking to Night Sky Prince about it a lot behind the scenes recently. One of the biggest problems with the brand of FF is that as it was originated, Hironobu Sakaguchi, creator of Final Fantasy, when he's been asked to try and define it, he said Final Fantasy is, quote, a game with everything in it. What he means by that is, you have to treat everyone like it's the last one. Even though you're going to make more of them, you should not hold back ideas for the next game. You shouldn't be like, oh, we'll save that for next time around. You should just squeeze it in here. Every idea that you have goes in. Now, there are a couple of problems with that philosophy that didn't matter back in the day, but matter now.
That's a wicked looking dude.
It's a weird guy.
I like that guy.
Back in the day...
He's not around long.
No. Aidan, do me a favor. Grab your phone if you've got an internet connection. If you can Google it, tell me what the storage capacity of a Super Nintendo cartridge was. Oh, no, now I'm getting back attacked. Yeah. What was the storage capacity?
128 megabytes.
That sounds about right to me.
117.75 are actually available for purchase.
So limited amount of it is actually what you can put software on. There were some cartridges that had more storage than that, but they tended to cost more because they had bespoke technology inside of them.
Yeah.
Like Donkey Kong Country was a more expensive cart because it actually just genuinely had more bespoke technology packed into it. It had a whole separate soundboard packed into it. It had extra storage packed into it, and it cost like twice the amount of a normal Super Nintendo game. So,
Wow.
Back then, a game with everything in it, well, it couldn't have more than 170 MB of stuff in it. So, and I only learned this recently. I don't know if this is true. I just saw some people saying it, and I didn't go look into it. Final Fantasy IV was the first Final Fantasy game on Super Nintendo. Then 5, then 6, and I forget, I think Chrono Trigger might have come out after 6. I think that's right. Not a Final Fantasy game, but it was made by a lot of the same people. What I've learned recently, Final Fantasy VI is quite famous in that it basically like seems like it's about to end, and then it reveals that there's a whole second act. There's a whole like second phase of the game that is now like the most legendary part of the game,
Okay.
and it's well known. I recently learned, and I don't know if this is true, because it was just people on the internet talking. I didn't read an interview. That supposedly they finished the game with 6 months to go, and because it was a Super Nintendo game and you don't need a year of QA, they went, we got 6 months. What if we just added
More.
a whole like extra half of the game? And then they just did.
Because you already have all the shit built at that point.
Yeah.
Like all of the,
Yeah.
most of the assets and
Yeah.
whatever.
So what if we just did it like another one? What if we just did like another like half of the game? That'd be cool.
Yeah.
They could just do that. They could just decide, oh, we finished 6 months early. I guess we'll just build the whole thing a second time.
Yep.
That's fine. It'll work.
Wow.
We can do it.
Wow.
Alrighty, so at this
I like those
point,
guys too.
yeah, I'm gonna put this on fast forward until we get what we want here. We're gonna be running around in the woods for a few minutes. It'll make sense eventually. Don't worry about it. So for now, we're just going to hold on. I don't think I have a cure spell on. I think I took that off of Barrett. Go ahead and throw a potion on Red there so he doesn't die. Not a lot of help. Not a lot of healing from that though. But it's fine. And now that I've turned on wait when I'm in menus, even though I'm on multiple times speed, I can actually, like, use the menus properly. It's cool. Suddenly shifting the game at the end and then revealing there's another half is always the coolest thing to do. But it is a problem with, like, the FF philosophy of, like, oh, just shove every single idea you have into it. And it's like, well, now that doesn't, like that's not feasible.
Yeah.
But that was the philosophy at one point. Now the brand identity is just, it's the best, which is also not a real brand identity.
Yeah.
The best is not an actual real philosophy. Again, Night Sky Prince, Ryan, and I have had numerous conversations recently about, like, the way that Square seems to internally define the series is Final Fantasy is, quote, the best. It's like, well, that's not real.
Yeah.
That's not anything.
So what is giving us sadness? Because now Cloud had a...
There's just certain enemies who have a passive, will just passively put sadness on when they hit you.
Okay.
Simple as that. There's just certain enemies who passively give sadness. I think I might have to use an item to cure it, but it might also just fade away. I don't remember. I don't really care. We're gonna be fine. Add this concept, even though it isn't cohesive or thematic to the game. But it's fine, because implementing stuff back then took no time, so you didn't lose anything. Whee! So, gang, how many people are in chat right now? 15? I'll go ahead and talk about it while I'm running around in circles. I talked about this on the recent RE9 stream. And I'll talk about it again now. So Aidan, you know how YouTube is, like, currently trying to catch up to, it's like, in addition to being the number 2 platform for search behind Google, like exceeding Bing and everything else, and people just use YouTube to, you know, search for how do I do this thing, right?
Interesting.
YouTube is also trying to be a TikTok competitor with shorts.
Yeah.
They're trying to be a Twitch competitor with live streams like what we're doing right now. And as Joshua pointed out to me, they're also trying to become cable, which they're actually being, I should say, fairly successful at.
Yeah.
YouTube live streaming has not really caught up with Twitch live streaming. In some ways, I would say that it's a better experience, but in most ways it's worse. Their community features are way more limited. It's generally not as good of a platform for streaming. It's better for VODs. Your VODs don't, like, just go away after a while. It's easier to deal with community guideline strikes and like, you know, copyright strikes and stuff on YouTube than it is on Twitch, typically. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're gonna finish this conversation in a minute. Who's this? This character looks different.
I assume this is what we were...
This is what we were looking for, yep.
Okay.
This is what we're here for. I think if we were to scan this character, they would be called a mysterious ninja. And they're already done because I had limit breaks, so I didn't get to see anything that she can do, but that's fine. But,
oh,
now we're on this screen. Do 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 do. So, it may be hard for you to recognize her in her polygonal form, but that's Yuffie.
Oh.
This screen is a fascinating little bit of game design where it is designed to trick and trap you in every regard. So, Yuffie is an optional recruitable character in this game. The only way you can find her is by randomly encountering her on a forest tile on the overworld. Now, it doesn't have to be right here. This is just the first place where we can find a forest tile in the overworld. We could encounter her 20 hours from now wandering around on a forest tile in the overworld.
Okay.
And this screen is a big old trick, because if we do anything wrong, she will rob us and leave, and we have to re-encounter her to try and recruit her for a second time, third time, fourth time, whatever. So that save point is like, oh no, is this about to be a bigger boss? I should save. If you go and save, while you are in the save menu and you can't see the screen, she robs you and leaves. If you talk to your party members, she robs you and leaves. So let's talk to her. Can't believe I lost. Yo, you spiky-headed jerk, one more time. Let's go one more time. So at this point, we have to basically sarcastically neg her. If we actually, like, agree to fight her, like, so this is a dialogue puzzle that's very hard to predict, but if you, like, kind of know Yuffie already, you can kind of guess what's gonna, like, you're, like, basically stringing her along and keeping her talking to you. Not interested. Thinking of running away? Stay and fight. Fight, I said. So once again, gotta talk to her again and not do anything else. Come on, what's the matter? You're pretty scared of me, huh? Petrified. Just as I thought. What did you expect with my skills? Good luck to you guys, too. If you feel up to it, we can go another round. Later. I'm gonna leave. I mean it. No, wait a second. Don't leave. What is it? You still have something for me? So is that it? I know you want my help because I'm so good. You want me to go with you? That's right. I thought so. You put me in a spot. What should I do? But if you want me that bad, I guess I can't refuse. All right, I'll go with you. And then, if you ask her name, she robs you and leaves. So now, neg her and walk away. Huh? Hey! Wait, I haven't even told you my name.
Interesting. Oh,
It's really stupid. It's buy a guide / fight her 17 times and brute force it. I'm Yuffie. Good to meet ya.
If I didn't already know her name was Yuffie, I would think that was Yuffie.
A lot of people pronounce it Yuffie back in the day. All according to Cake. Now all I have to do is a little of this and a little of that. Hey, wait up! Wait for me!
Was that an old line, all according to Cake?
All according to Keikaku.
Oh.
Keikaku is plan in Japanese.
Okay.
There is an infamous... Are you not familiar with this meme? All according to Keikaku? I think it's from an old fan sub of Death Note.
Oh, jeez.
So fan subs are infamous for, I'm translating this, and tomodachi is a word that's just too meaningful in Japanese to translate. So understand that it means friend, but it's deeper than that.
Yeah, Nakama or whatever.
Yeah, the subtitle will still say Nakama, and then up in the corner there'll be a little, asterisk that explains what Nakama means. You see this in fan subs a lot. Yeah. There is I'm pretty sure it's an old Death Note fan sub that says all according to Keikaku, asterisk, and in the corner, Keikaku means plan in Japanese. So why didn't you just say all according to plan? So, and then that became just all according to Keikaku was a meme, which then gets abbreviated to all according to Cake.
I see.
Also, there's no overworld music playing.
It's fine.
This game sucks. Anyway, to finish what I was saying earlier about the state of YouTube, right? They're trying to catch up to TikTok. They're trying to catch up to Twitch. There's a lot of ways that the platform is better than Twitch. I would say right now, the biggest problem with Twitch is that I go, I'm casually interested in watching this streamer, and I click on it, and it says you have to sit through 5 minutes of ads to watch it live. And I'm like, never mind, I'm not that interested, and I leave. YouTube doesn't have this problem. You could get hit with the double YouTube ads, but it's usually one skippable. It's never as bad on YouTube as it is on Twitch.
Okay.
But YouTube, generally speaking, still not as good. The community features aren't as good. The broad system of streaming on YouTube is not as good. But they need people to stream on YouTube. They need to say that the platform is better, right? We need to up hours of streaming on YouTube. So I get notifications from YouTube occasionally. Jesus Christ, it's doing it again. I get notifications from YouTube occasionally to the effect of, hey, did you know that you can turn on shorts you can make shorts to expand your viewership by this amount? Hey, did you know that you can turn on mid-roll ads and let YouTube place those ads automatically for you to increase your revenue by 5%? I'm like, wow, 5% of 50 cents to give my viewers a way worse experience? No, thank you. So I normally just ignore this tab of recommendations for your channel, which is why for multiple days I ignored a notification that said, because my eyes just glazed over it, of like, well, that's fake. Until I finally really processed it, that said, so members are YouTube's version of Twitch subs, because obviously YouTube already has subscriptions, so they can't use that term. So instead they have channel members. You've probably seen this around. On YouTube, membership isn't just for streams. It'll also be like, you can have a members-only video, or members can see this video 3 days early, or whatever else. I've never bothered with this feature because we have Patreon, and I like that just fine. I like having Patreon for people who want to give us more financial support. I don't update it nearly as frequently as I should, but I can make exclusive content on Patreon. I do written posts. I occasionally do previews of videos early. Like, I'm fine with that. And I felt like turning on memberships on YouTube is like, hey, give me money twice, loyal, dedicated fans. Felt unreasonable. You can do like custom emojis for streams and stuff if you're the same way you can on Twitch, but it was just never worth the... I was like, I'm not going to do that. Until I got a notification from YouTube that said, we will give you $500 to turn memberships on. To turn it on, we will give you $500.
That's crazy.
I don't have this offer on Frustrated Jacob. I only have it on this channel, presumably because I've been streaming a lot and I land in some kind of metric. Some kind of automatically generated metric. I'm sure this has not been offered to everybody.
Yeah.
But it's been offered to some people. Because there's no way they're going to make money off of this.
No.
They're going to lose hand over fist.
Yeah.
But Google doesn't need to make money.
Right.
Because Google has all the money in the world.
Right.
I mean, I was talking to somebody recently who used to work at Google who was like, they could shut down Google search engine right now, and they would save a shitload of money every year. Search makes no money. They only keep it for the brand. Google makes money off of cloud computing, cloud storage, other technology investments, office architecture, storage. Like that's where they make their money. Search doesn't do anything.
Yeah, if they shut it down, like...
Well, yeah, of course they can. But that's the thing, is they can afford to run that at a loss for forever.
Yeah.
Now, as we recently observed, the current landscape of the tech industry is you can lose money all you want if the number's going up because you can say, look, our use hours are going up, you should invest in us. Sora just got shut down, the video generation by OpenAI, because it turned out that the 1 year that Sora was operational, they were operating at a 99.99% loss. The service cost in the vicinity of $5 billion to run for 1 year, and they made $14 million.
Oh my god.
Now, they knew that was going to happen. There's no way they didn't know that was going to happen. Because apparently you could generate a 15-second clip in Sora 1 for $5. Or no, it was like $3 or $1.50 or something like that. It was stupid. It was never about making money. This must have known the math was not going to check out. That was so they could say, use hours of Sora are at this. Use percentage of Sora is at this. This is where the technology is going. You should invest in OpenAI. That was all that was about. So them offering me $500 to turn on memberships is about at the end of this quarter, they can say, and YouTube streaming hours and memberships went up by this percentage.
Yeah.
At this rate,
Yeah.
in 2 years, we'll be here.
Yeah.
That's what it's actually about. But there's a wrinkle, gang, because I could... also, by the way, it literally said, like, as long as I don't turn it off after 30 days, I get the $500. So I could literally turn it off in 30 days if I wanted to. I don't think I will, because we've now added custom emojis, which we've gotten Morshu from these CDI Zelda games in the chat now. You saw earlier the Soy Wojak pointing Jacob is now in the chat.
Yep.
A couple of others, and I'll add some more when I have time. But there was another wrinkle to this, which was, for every member that you get for the first 30 days that you turn memberships on, YouTube will give you an additional $5, up to a grand total of an additional $500 for a total of $1,000.
Wow.
So I set up 2 membership tiers, one at 99 cents, one at $2.99. And if somebody gives me 99 cents, presumably YouTube takes 30% of that, and then YouTube also just gives me $5.
That's crazy.
So I will be chopping that up between myself and you and Joey, obviously.
Sure.
But I still recommend Patreon as a way to support us financially, because even though I don't release it often, I do have exclusive content on there. You can go look at the Patreon yourself. You can see what's there and decide if it's interesting value proposition to you. In the meantime, if you want to have fun emojis for our streams, and I will add more soon, consider joining our 99-cent subscription tier or membership tier, which is called Basically Paying You, because it's an infinite money machine right now. And also the $3.99 deal, I want to see if you get this reference, is called What a Savings.
Nope.
Don't get it. That's fine. I'll explain it later. So, if you guys want to spare 99 cents for some funny emojis, a Jacob Soyjack point, Morshu, and I will add more stuff that's relevant to us in the, coming weeks. Because when you turn it on, you can only have 4 emojis, but as you get more members, you are allowed to have additional emojis.
Oh.
So I've now unlocked like 1 or 2 more slots. I didn't have time this morning. I was gonna go and add, for confusion, I was gonna go and get the art that Joanna did of us for Uncharted 3, and I was gonna get the one of you like looking at the dial, like,
yeah,
what is this? And I was gonna put that in the chat.
That'd be good.
I think probably we can get one of Cloud having an anime headache.
Yeah, that would be great.
Maybe one of Sora like drooling with like derp eyes because he's dumb.
That'd be fun.
And also I know Ninja Bunny. Ninja Bunny literally brought this up on the previous stream, and I didn't notice it until I was rewatching it. But I was separately thinking Ninja Bunny, so I guess we're both on the same page. Maybe a 2-part emoji of Luna Freya from FF15 doing a smooch face, and Noctis doing this for the that time that I gaslit everybody about how they totally don't kiss in FF15. And it could be used for Jacob lying. But I don't know how many people were in that stream and would get that joke, but that's the point of emojis. They're for inside jokes.
Yep.
Custom emojis for streams. But anyway, so anybody wants to drop 99 cents, you're actually giving us almost $6. Please do that. Well, again, Ninja Bunny, you're a little biased. This is like your favorite moment in the history of the channel. But anyway, back to FF7, where there's currently no music playing, but that's fine. We'll just rush to Junon, and that will fix it, and the music will start playing. Why is this port so bad? It's crazy this hasn't been fixed. This is their flagship title.
It's nostalgic.
But it's not nostalgic because it didn't do this in 1997.
Oh, I assumed it did.
No, it didn't.
Yeah,
this is buggier than the original game.
That sucks.
Way buggier than the original game. What happened to this town? It's so run down. You know what? Actually, hold on. What am I talking about? We gotta go back outside. We got a new party member. We gotta put her in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we've seen plenty of Barrett. We've seen more than enough of Barrett. Barrett, you're coming out.
Choco Mog?
Choco Mog is the summon that summons a Chocobo and a Moogle.
Oh.
Yuffie's level 22. She's the strongest person in the party.
She's so cool.
She's so cool.
She's so cool.
She got Throw. Throw lets her throw things.
Hey, we got a new member.
I'm never going to use that. We got a new member.
Wow.
Basically paying you. Woohoo! So, What a Savings is a reference to Galaxy Quest. Do you know the film Galaxy Quest?
I don't think I do.
Galaxy Quest is a parody of Star Trek from released like 99 or 2000.
Maybe I do.
Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver, and
Yeah.
Alan Rickman.
Yep, I do.
Fantastic movie.
Uh-huh.
Alan Rickman plays because it's basically about like the washed up actors
Yes.
of like OG Star
Get
Trek
abducted by actual aliens.
get abducted by actual aliens who intercepted broadcasts of Star Trek and think that it's a documentary.
Yes. Yes. I have seen that. I just didn't recognize the name.
Yeah. And Alan Rickman is the Leonard.
We have another one.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Basically paying you. Thank you, Hasu Otaku. Woohoo! Now you have cool emojis. And you'll have more later. Alan Rickman plays a Leonard Nimoy type who's like, I'm a classically trained actor. I should have been something real. Instead, I'm doing Comic-Con, and this is what my career is now. I won't go out there and say that blasted line that's supposed to be like live long and prosper, but instead it's like by the something of something, by the hammer, by Grabthar's hammer, you will be avenged is the line.
Oh, yeah.
And so he just goes out and does it like really, so like by Grabthar's hammer is what it gets truncated to. And there's a scene of them like basically at the ribbon cutting for like a Circuit City basically, because that's what they're worth. And they're like, and at not Circuit City, the savings are out of this world. You can, and this is just like the show, all of the technology here. And then the final line is Alan Rickman is supposed to say something and he's not talking. He looks like this with his stupid makeup on to look like a Star Trek alien. And Sigourney Weaver, who's smiling next to him, like shoves him. And he goes, by Grabthar's hammer. What a savings. And then they cut the ribbon and let away like 4 pathetic balloons.
Oh gosh.
By Grabthar's hammer. What a savings. Let's see what else. This is fine for now. Alrighty. Let's go. Whee! Back in we go. Oops. Out of my way.
Is that like a gun poking out the front?
That is like a gun poking out the front of the city. We'll see that more later, but it is in fact a gun poking out the front of the city. Back in 1997, you would have gone, ugh, it's the thing from the magazine screenshots where the caption says, someone get those guys who make cartridge games a cigarette and a blindfold. I'm not kidding.
Huh?
This is a magazine spread from back in the day advertising this game as a render of Junon, this city that has a big gun sticking out the front, and the caption says, someone get those guys who make cartridge games, as in the Nintendo 64, a cigarette and a blindfold.
Oh, so they don't see how good this game is.
Yeah, just don't even make, well, you know what cigarette and blindfold means, right?
No, I don't.
Okay, no, that means they're about to get shot.
Oh!
Guys who are about to be lined up and executed by a firing squad are given immediately beforehand a cigarette and a blindfold. So the guys who make cartridge-based games are about to get taken out back and killed because they've become irrelevant.
I understand now.
Wow, now this is rare.
Man, I'm just not getting references.
Don't worry about it. We almost never have anyone other than Shinra people visit this town.
Well, look at my eyes. Don't I look like
I know
Shinra
exactly. Some people don't know about the some people don't know about the soldier stuff, I guess. Yeah. 3 beds. I wonder if we'll eventually occupy this space. Because the whole party has to have 3 beds. Get out of my way, old lady. Whee! If you see a weapon you want, you'd better buy it. Do I see a weapon I want? Nope.
Wait, grenades?
Oh my god, we got the previous stream, people kept saying, buy grenades, Jacob. I'll buy a grenade. I have plenty of money to buy them. I also do need Phoenix Downs, actually, I'm out. And I've got so much money, I can buy plenty of this stuff. You know what, we're gonna buy another 5 Phoenix Downs. We're just not gonna worry about it. We're gonna have Phoenix Downs for forever. And a few tents, because I've got all the money in the world. It's fine. We're good. Whee! Let's go! They should have just put the N64 out of its misery. No, it was too late. And then they came back swinging with the GameCube, right? The GameCube. Great console, it sold terribly. Ever since Shinra built that city up above during the war. Ugh, ugh. There's been no fish in the water. It got so polluted. PU. Get out of my way. I want to go in this door. Door's locked. Can't even go in anyway. Guess he was blocking the door for a reason. Yeah, we're just gonna stomp.
This seems sketch.
You're gonna stomp all over this kid's bed.
This seems like a young child's room.
Yeah. And it seems like it's the only room in this building. I guess this young child lives alone.
There's like an anime like that I watched.
Oh, there's plenty of anime like that. Children in anime are always living by themselves.
Well, no, there was literally one called like
Children Living Alone.
like the name of the child whose name I currently cannot remember lives alone.
Of course.
Was the name of the anime. It was very sweet, actually.
Who are you people? Where did you come from? Did you see a man with a black cape? Never seen that feller before. Hey, this is Shinra Incorporated's elevator. Don't be snooping around here.
I'll do what I want.
I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. You can't tell me what to do. Actually, can I this looks like there's 2 barrels here, but can I go between them and get to that door? Door's locked. Won't let me go. Boo, 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 boo. Still have the GameCube controller. Listen, GameCube, it's very funny. GameCube was, there were people from Nintendo of America saying, hey, don't sell the GameCube in atomic purple. It will not sell in North America. It needs to be black or silver.
I loved that it was purple.
Yeah, now, the aesthetic, yes. Then, completely the wrong choice. PlayStation was black, Xbox was black. It's serious. I'm a serious adult. I want a serious video game console. The GameCube looked like a lunchbox.
Yeah.
Now everybody remembers it as
charm.
purple. It's
Yeah.
too bad. It's too bad. Guess what? And tell me how worse it sold. A lot worse. Sold way worse.
Stupid.
They did switch it to silver and black like after a couple years because it was selling so bad.
Well,
But
then it's too late, probably.
Then it was in fact too late. Yes. Hey, Mr. Dolphin.
Oh.
Whee! My name is Priscilla. Now you say it. Who are you guys? Are you members of Shinra Incorporated?
Is that the room we were in earlier?
Yes, that was her. That's Priscilla's room.
Okay.
Hey, watch your mouth. We hate Shinra. That's how it is. I don't believe you. Get out of here. You are wearing a soldier uniform, Cloud. Great. Hey, it's a monster.
It's a... Oh, shit. I was like, it's a dolphin, Red. Calm down.
Be careful, Mr. Dolphin. Priscilla, no, no. Okay, well now Priscilla's underwater and drowning to death. Hey, hold on, we're coming. Purple's best color. People had no whimsy. Listen, most of the time, the market was correct, unfortunately. The market knows what it wants, and the market didn't want that. And I should have put on long-range material on somebody for this. I completely forgot. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna work out just fine. Just gonna use a lot of magic. It's gonna be okay. We poisoned him. Sweet. Now this fight's gonna be over in a flash. Can I even target him with Grease Lightning? I can. Cool. All right. Do it, Yuffie. Do it, Yuffers. What's this thing called anyway? Tell me about it. How much health does it have? How much damage have I already done to it? Hit him with Chocobo and Mog. Bottom swell. Weak against wind. Don't have any wind. Can I steal from him? Came through the mountain. He was too far away. Map didn't like that. So, by the way, it might take us a while to see it, but that summon does have a random chance of variation. That summon has a random chance of being the Fat Chocobo summon instead, and the Fat Chocobo gets dropped on the enemies.
Excellent.
Yuffie's drowning. Yuffie's been put in a water bubble, and she's drowning. We have to pop the water bubble by attacking it. Never mind, that didn't work. I think I just hurt Yuffers more.
Yep.
I guess that's not what I'm supposed to do there. My bad. Don't worry, Yuffers, you'll be fine.
She ain't doing great.
She'll be fine. Big wave, that's gonna kill Yuffers. Oh no, she's still alive. Oh, he killed himself with Big Wave. Yuffie lived! Yay!
Marley.
She gets experience. Isn't Yuffie long range by default? Yes, she is, because she throws her big shuriken. So no, she was fine, but Cloud and Red weren't. But it seemed like they could still hit, so it was fine. This is bad. You don't think she's dead, do you?
You could always do like CPR or something.
You could always do CPR.
Even just chest compressions would maybe be better?
Nope, she's not breathing.
Oh, damn.
Damn, she's dead. Okay, help her. Young man, do CPR. Mouth to mouth? Do it, Cloud. But she's just a girl.
Cloud, don't be a weirdo,
Yeah,
dude.
this one's translated weird. It's supposed to be, mouth to mouth on a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know I can't,
Yeah.
says Red. What? Don't you know how? Come over here, I'll show you. If you know how to do it, then you do it, old man. Guess I gotta do it. Take a deep breath, hold it in, then breathe into her. Hurry up and do it. Press square once to start the CPR gauge. Press it again to stop the gauge. Damn it, it didn't work. Suck all that air into your lungs, Cloud. Into your soldier lungs. Oh my god, there's too much air in his soldier lungs. He's gonna burst Priscilla's lungs when he breathes it all into her. Not good enough. Shit. It takes him so long to wind up when I hit square that I keep thinking it didn't take and I press it again. It takes him so long.
This is such a weird thing to include in a game.
Isn't it? But it took an afternoon to code. And the animation took less than an hour to rig up. So somebody said, what if we did a CPR minigame?
Oh,
They were like, yeah.
why not?
In fact, I bet you somebody on the team said, hey, look, I built a CPR minigame for this part. And they didn't even ask for permission because they did it in 2 seconds. Shit, I waited too long. He accidentally exhaled. He breathed in too hard. So I can't let it get to the very top. I'm failing this hard. Priscilla's dying as we speak. She is now taking brain damage.
If you do this bad enough, does...
No.
Okay.
You just waste a lot of time.
Oh boy, can you do CPR? Everyone's favorite Final Fantasy VII minigame.
Because there's like no feedback if you're doing a good job or not.
Yeah.
I just screwed up again. Oh, it was fine. That one was screwing up. That tiny little bit, that last
That
little,
was all she needed.
that last little was all she needed.
Yuffie was like, please stop. Just let me drown in
Just
bubble.
let me drown.
Ninja Bunny then replies, Yuffie can take it. She's level 22.
Priscilla, are you all right? She's a little stronger. She's a higher level than Cloud Soldier First Class, Soldier First Class.
John Haas says Rebirth should have remade this minigame. It was really lacking those.
It's Rebirth has, the joke is that people complain that Rebirth has way too many mini games.
I see.
Which is that it's accurately emulating the original FF7 experience as far as I'm concerned.
Can't believe they didn't translate this to Rebirth. It's not the Final Fantasy VI fishing minigame that's literally life or death.
There is a very vague fishing mini game in FF6 that literally determines whether a character lives or dies.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to say something that I don't think is a controversial take. If we ever did an FF6 playthrough, I would fail that minigame deliberately because it leads to one of the greatest scenes in video game history. If you heal the character who you need to feed with the fish that you're catching, then they go, I'm healed, thank you. Now go on with your adventure. And if that character dies, it leads to a 1995, whenever that game came out, the character who failed to save that person having a dramatic scene where they wordlessly scale to a cliff and throw themselves off the top of the cliff as in slow motion as sparkling tear pixels fly away.
So one death results in 2 deaths.
Nope, that
They don't
character
die.
lands. I'll go ahead and talk about it because it's such a cool scene, and we'll never play FF6, so it doesn't matter. It's one of the greatest scenes of all time. I'm gonna spoil stuff about FF6 here, but I don't care because you should have played it by this point. And I know I say that like I'm talking about not spoiling FF7, but like I tell this spoiler to people, and they're like, "Oh my god, I have to play this." I was talking about the back half of that game. The back half of the game, where like the whole thing changes up, is basically one of the characters is separated from everybody else and stranded on an island, and they have reason to believe that the rest of the party died. And they're on this island, and they've been in a coma for a while, and they wake up, and there's one other character who's like a very important person to them, who's like, us and a couple of other survivors were on the island. We've been here for months since you were in a coma. Everybody else has died. It's just you and me. And that person starts getting sick, and you can catch fish to save their life, and then they'll just be like, hey, I
lived.
I lived? By the way, I've been making a raft. You can use the raft to get out of here and go try to find the rest of your friends. If they die, then this character goes to the top of this is basically like her father figure, goes to the top of the cliff and is like, I could be, like, I'm stuck on this island forever. Everybody I care about's dead. She throws herself to her death, she thinks. And then she, like, washes up on the shore of the island, and it's like, she doesn't say it out loud, but it's almost like a I can't even kill myself properly moment. And then, like, a seagull is like, hey, you alive or not? She's like, and then she's like, wait a second, your wing is bandaged. Somebody oh, you had like a broken wing, and some kind person bandaged your wing. And it's bandaged with the bandana that the man she loves always wears. And she goes, he's still alive.
Oh my God.
I can still find him. And then she finds a heartfelt note written by her father figure that's more emotional than what he says to you if he lived, that reveals he made a raft. And then she gets on the raft on a quest to go and find...
Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, the alternative version is just, I made a raft, you can leave now. It's
No.
It's a way better the other way around.
Yeah. I mean, that sucks, but like...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a way better scene.
What you do is you make a save file, you let that character die, you watch the way better scene, then you reload the save file and save him.
Does it change anything about the end of the game? If
No. No, changes nothing. That character never comes up again one way or the other.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, come in for a while. Sure. Priscilla's resting. We can't talk to her right now. Heard what happened. You've done so much for Priscilla.
Thanks.
You all must be tired. If you want to get some rest, stay here.
I mean, Yuffie probably needs it.
Get out of the room faster. Make yourselves at home. Go away. She's so slow. Want to rest?
See, I told you she needs
Taps
it.
his foot. Let's rest. FF6 is a good video game. It's pretty good. It's very ambitious for the time. The caliber of emotional storytelling it was going for was off the charts, which is why it's so crazy that scene is optional.
Are we having a flashback?
We're having another dream, Cloud psychic break dream.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember which characters are talking here. That reminds me. You again? Who are you? You'll find out soon. But more importantly, 5 years ago. 5 years ago. Nibelheim? When you went to Mount Nibel, Tifa was your guide, right? Yeah. It surprised me. But where was Tifa other than that? Oh yeah, I know who's talking here.
Is it
I don't know.
Sephiroth is the grayer one?
It was a great chance for you two to see each other again. You're right. Why couldn't you see each other alone? I don't know. I can't remember clearly. Why don't you try asking Tifa? Yeah. Then get up. Hey, wake up! Wake up, Cloud! Tifa. When Sephiroth and I went to Nibelheim, where were you? We saw each other, right? The other time. No, it was 5 years ago. I don't remember. Because they didn't see each other the first day. He looked around, she wasn't in her house, right? We found her underwear, maybe, or maybe we didn't.
Yeah, the orthopedic. Yeah.
The orthopedic underwear, and then we didn't see her until the next day when she was guiding us up the mountain. So the other time is meant to be like before you guided us up the mountain. Why didn't I see you around town? It was 5 years ago. I don't remember. But something seems strange outside. Cloud, come quick. What's this loud music? It's giving me a headache. Does this have something to do with Shinra? Seems like something's going on up there. I heard that girl regain consciousness. Doesn't it seem a little strange? Everything getting so noisy all of a sudden? Hurry up, Priscilla. Are you all right now? Thanks for helping. Hurry up, Priscilla. I'm sorry, I mistook you for Shinra people. That's all right. I'll give you something special. It's an amulet. Take good care of it, okay? Receive the Shiva materia.
Ooh.
What's that music? Sure sounds lively. I heard they're rehearsing the reception for the new Shinra president. Rufus, I gotta pay my respects. Grandpa and Grandma told me this beach was beautiful when they were small, but after Shinra built that city above, the sun stopped shining, the water got polluted. I was raised on that story, and I hate Shinra so much I could die.
Well, you almost did.
Yep. You think Rufus is thinking about crossing the ocean from here, too? What, does that mean Sephiroth already crossed the ocean? Look at Red, up on his hind legs, and he crossed his front paws.
Oh, I see.
Cloud, didn't you finish Rufus off? We gotta get to the town up there. Maybe we could climb the tower. No, there's a high voltage current running underneath the tower. Don't wander near it, it's dangerous. But you might be able to if Mr. Dolphin helps you. Follow me.
I don't have any trauma about almost dying back this way.
She's fine. She's like 9. Children recover from trauma. They recover from trauma super fast and do stupid shit again immediately.
As someone who works with that population, I'm gonna tell you right now, I disagree.
They recover super fast and do stupid shit immediately after. Better leave it to Cloud. We're counting on you, Cloud. Hey, wait a second. Whatever that bullshit is, you go do it. Don't you just hate this? You're probably right. I don't know what they're talking about. Aren't you gonna follow her?
Make sure she doesn't drown again?
That looks like a Shinra soldier. What are you talking about? The guy over there who's a Shinra soldier? God, this localization. Don't you just hate this? You're probably right. What are they talking about? Yeah, I'd like to get a good look at the new president of Shinra.
Were we alone up there when we fought him? Was no one else with us?
Yep, they all left. We were buying time for them to escape.
Oh.
Wait a minute. She blew on a whistle. Come here, Mr. Dolphin.
Oh, jeez.
Look at that dolphin jump. Now ain't that something? I ain't never seen no dolphin jump like that. Pretty cool, huh? When I blow this whistle, Mr. Dolphin jumps for me. Here, this is for you, Cloud. A gift? What am I supposed to do with it? Just go in the water, blow this whistle, and Mr. Dolphin will jump to the top of the pole. Blow the whistle to call the dolphin. Jump to the top of the pole. See that rod sticking out of the top? If you can jump just right, you can climb to the top of the town. Good luck, Cloud. If you make it, we'll follow you. Whoa, I'll hold the PHS for you. It'll break if it gets wet. You want to jump up on Mr. Dolphin? Sure. Come here, Mr. Dolphin. Whee! Ooh, not quite the right approach vector. How about from right here? Not quite the right approach vector. Not quite the right approach vector. I'll get it eventually.
Do you have to press a button?
I have to press square to tell Mr. Dolphin when to throw me.
Oh, there you go.
Nailed it. Easy.
That wasn't as bad as the vine.
No, that could have been rough. I got kind of lucky, actually.
Holy cow.
What's that? It's the thing from today's thumbnail. This is a cool moment because this is Final Fantasy VII's variation on an airship. Up until now, airships in Final Fantasy were typically like, basically they look like sailing ships, except instead of sails, they had like long, like propeller stalks with multiple propellers, right?
Okay.
They looked like traditional sailing ships with big propellers to keep them in the air.
Okay.
This is where they start mixing up the designs on airships a lot, and now it's like a kind of like a Zeppelin, but it's made out of steel, so it's not actually lighter than air. So what keeps it in the air? Who knows? Magic technology. Don't worry about it. The high one's one of the coolest designs in Final Fantasy history. And it's hard to tell what those are because they're a little like murky, but those are meant to be very bulky, long-range bombers with folding wings.
What is?
Those three weird things in the back with like camo print on them.
Oh my gosh, dude! I thought those were mountains in the distance.
Yeah, I know, because it's game, because you know, PS1.
Okay. Yeah,
because rendering.
I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Now that I have appropriately identified.
Yeah. I'll try and pull up a picture of them online. They're called Gelnikas. And it's just another piece of like the world building of this game that like hardly ever comes up. You wouldn't know what they are, except for something that happens really later in the game that's missable. It's probably going to show me a version of the Gelnica from Remake if I like Google it. It's going to show me like a recent render of it. Oh no, okay, yeah. Here's a spread from, I assume, like the Ultimania guide for the original game if it loads properly, but it's not. It's not loading. We're gonna move on. Doesn't matter.
I like that last comment there.
Good memories of watching a friend play this bit one time and him failing to get up there for like 10 minutes as I laughed and hummed along with the music. I tried to open the box, I ran past it, and instead lowered the elevator. Come on, Cloud. Oh my god. Oh, it's a button. It's not a box.
Oh.
They used the model for a chest, because that was a 3D model that they had available that they knew people would click on, but it's actually a button. Hey, ho, hup, ho, hurry, hurry, the new president, he's here. Hey, still dressed like that? Come here. Here, get in the room. Today's the big day when we welcome President Rufus. Hurry up and change. It's the Shinra uniform. Brings back memories. Quit yapping. Hurry up. Shinra uniform. I was proud when I first put it on. He's jumping, trying to tug the pants up over it. Wonder when it was that I couldn't stand wearing this thing anymore.
Oh, wow.
Yep, he's back in a grunt uniform. Wow, you look good in it. You remember the greeting procedure, right? With the gun in his hand. The look on your face says you forgot. All right, I'll show you again. Do it just like I do. Commander, we'll help too. This is how you do it. We'll sing too. All right, show him. Now, march. This is the welcoming march. Then I'll sing along with you. Quietly. Ah, ah. Hey, come on now. Cool. Did it cut out the music?
Yep.
No, cool. There we go. And never. Okay, it was on purpose. Keep in step with the soldier next to you and march smoothly. When you're all in step, shoulder your gun. Got it? No, I don't got it at all. Shoulder your gun, press X. We'll practice some more. Remember to march smoothly. Well, I can't really march. I can't march in place. Oh my god. Keep in step with the soldier next to you and march smoothly. Once you're all in step, shoulder your gun. Okay, sure, whatever. Make sure you do well in the real parade. So there's like a bonus for doing well in this that I don't care about. I don't even remember what it is. We're just gonna we don't have time. Don't disgrace yourselves. So if you wanted more mini games, here's the parade marching mini game with your gun where you got to do, you know, this type of stuff, right? You've seen this before. We've all seen this before. Military marching parades. Let the parade begin where they're spinning their guns around and clicking them hard, slapping them. Doo-doo-doo. There's Rufus. He's in a little car. What else is going on around here? Anything else worth looking at? So this is technically an FMV. This is technically like that's a pre-rendered video that, you know, because you can see the resolution switch between the movie and the static frame.
Yeah.
Not time for our shift yet. Just relax. Yeah. Go away. That later on we can use this elevator to go up and down between the upper part of the city and the and under Junon, but we don't need to worry about that right now. And you see that resolution switch over, it gets a little bit fuzzier once it starts moving. I love what they did with this sequence in Rebirth. Talk about it. I've never not gotten the worst reward for the marching minigame a single time. This minigame is real freaking obnoxious. This one is real hard to justify. So this is an FMV with models moving against it, but technically I'm controlling Cloud. I didn't move fast enough, but you saw him come in for 2 seconds. For like 2 seconds there. But anyway, here you go. This wide shot, or actually not even this render, but a separate bespoke wide shot render of the city that I don't think is actually used anywhere in the game, was just used in promotional materials. It appeared on like magazine spreads and stuff. But yeah, so you can see a little crappy town down underneath it, and then they built like a micro Midgar, and with a big evil F-off gun on it.
Yeah.
Oh no, no one's here! We're late! Hey, Rookie, it's your fault for running around like that! Captain, quick, we'll take the shortcut. Good idea. Get over here. Ah!
Are you controlling?
Yes,
yeah.
I am.
What is that?
It's a dog. Don't let it get me any madder than I already am. It's not letting me wander around because he'll get madder than he already is. I'm not allowed to wander around. I have to do what the game tells me to do. All right, you first. Can I leave now? Nope. Don't get me madder than I already am. Through the alleyway. Now I'll go first. Now watch close and do as I do, Rookie. Just sneak into the back of the line when you see an opening. That guy did not do a good job. He is not in formation at all. Parade's gonna be broadcasted live on Shinra TV around the world. If you look bad, the whole Junon army will look bad. Remember that and don't screw it up. Okay, jump in when I give the sign. Sneak in from the back. Don't mess up the row, no matter what. Don't try to come in from the front. All right, start marching. Oh, Rufus Shinra, he's our dude. He is so cool and sexy too. His dad is dead, so now he's in charge. That's how nepotism works here in Midgar. Hey, oh, it's not the right part of the song. It didn't let me. Don't play around. I wasn't playing around. I was getting in line. Here's the part. Yeah. His dad is dead, so now he's in charge. That's now how nepotism works here in Midgar. Hey! Doesn't work. I'm trying to get in line.
Your ratings are going down.
I know, this shit sucks. It's not good. It's just straight up bad. What is wrong?
I think when he
says charge, I can't move. It's not letting me move until after he stops saying charge. That's the earliest I can move. Okay, I have to hold square. You don't have to do that anywhere else in the game to move my gun. What the hell was that soldier doing? I don't know. The AD, assistant director. Are the points up? Well, it's so-so. Better send that soldier something. Received 6 potions. So you can make like a lot of money if you do that well, but you've only got like what? When are you supposed to learn to do that well?
Yeah.
Good, we made it. Oh, President Rufus. Hey, line up and shut up. Don't make a move. How's the job? What happened to the airship? Long-range airship is still being prepared. Should be ready in about 3 days. Yahahaha.
That's not a laughing matter.
And even the Air Force's Gelnica. Yahahaha. Stop that stupid horse laugh. Things were different. Things are different than when Father was in charge. Gah. Gah. Is the ship ready? Yes, sir. We'll get it ready quickly. Oh my god. Just hurry up. Hurry up. I'm putting it on 3 times speed. Ha 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 ha. Hey. You did bad in the marching. I don't care. Hurry up. Hurry up. Holy shit. What a disaster. Heidegger was really irritated. Man in the black cape's been roaming the city, but we can't find him. The man in the black cape showed up 2 or 3 days ago and killed a few of our soldiers. Disappeared right after that. There's a rumor going around it was Sephiroth. Attention. Dismissed. Woohoo. Whatever. Hey, are you messing with the army? Who cares? You're too lazy. No break for you. Get over here. Military order. Your orders for today are to send off President Rufus at the dock. I'll keep drilling you until it's time. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've got to do this shit. Alright, gotta turn off 3 times speed for this. Right turn. Left turn. Now you try it. Sure, whatever. X. Okay, I did it too soon. I pressed it when it appeared, and that's too fast. Gotta wait a beat. Too soon. Too soon. Left turn. Sure, I got it. I don't give 2 shits. We'll do this good in the Rebirth playthrough. Commander, what's today's special pose? I haven't decided yet. All right, rookie, I'll let you decide. Show me your best move. Let me see. My best move is... Wow, awesome! All right, we go with that as our special. Practice it. Yes, sir. Meet at the dock. Don't be late. Dismissed. Oh my god, okay. Holy shit. Whee! Hey, there's Rude. Rude, where are you going? Rude, come back. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I want to talk to Rude. I want to talk to my best friend, the guy who works for the Turks. You too? Then take your mask off and come here. That's our rule. What's he talking about? Looks like something's going on outside, but we're too smashed to do anything. Seems like you're a little too young to be in here. Sorry, it's all rented out for today, so this is something I didn't understand until Rebirth, where they made it explicit. See these guys keep rubbing their heads?
Yeah.
He said, hey, take your mask off and get over here. What he meant is take off your helmet. Are you one of us too? What do all of these dudes have in common? This is a bald club.
They're bald!
This is a bald club, but the localizer didn't get that because he probably didn't even know what was literally happening in the scene when he translated those lines of a dialogue. This is meant to be a meeting of a bald club. My head's burning up. You two, take off your mask and come over here. That's the rule. Seems like you're a little too young to be in here. Every single person I've seen who played Rebirth is like, I didn't remember this. This is new. Because they don't explain it.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Huh? Oh, there's a little, like, chime when I walk through the door, I guess. Hey, you, our weapons are the best. What do you got? Hard edge. Hard edge is way better. Way better. Way better. Way better. Way better. Way better. Thanks, guy.
We're gonna put that stuff on.
Can't, because they ain't here, but we'll do it later.
Oh, that's right, because we were gonna get wet if we put
The PHS.
Uh-huh.
What we can do, though, is we can slap Shiva on him. The personal handy phone system. What are you laughing at?
I almost called it the PHQ.
The PHQ?
Which
What's
is
that?
an assessment I use at work very frequently. The PHQ-9 is a depression inventory.
Well, Cloud might need one of those too. Welcome! It's just starting to get worried. You can see our sales are pretty bad today. Tourism is great for sales. What are you talking about? Parades mean more sales. We could use a second cure, maybe. Seal magic. I forget what that even does. We don't have any revive materia. Don't need sense. We already have one. I don't remember what seal does. I don't remember what heal does. We'll buy it anyway. We got plenty of money now. Bye. Whee! We can't. Let me get to the dog. Well, we can't pet him, but we can make him go roof, roof. Ah, roof, roof. We can say hello to the dog. Can't pet, we can say hello, though.
That's
A soldier, welcome. A normal soldier, not like a capital letters soldier.
echo screen.
Pure sadness. We keep getting that. We could use a few of these. We got plenty of money, and I can go get more anytime by just turning on the button that makes it impossible to lose fights, pretty much. Because the thing that makes your limit breaks full also heals you every turn. Back to max health. Again, if you're fighting the Midgar Zolom and he does 1,000 damage with one attack, then it doesn't matter. But to grind out money in standard encounters, it's fine. Seal is mute, I believe, like to do silence, probably. Scratches behind his ear. No petting back then.
No
Too much animation to have to do a pet. Hey, how could they do that? Nobody woke me up. Wow, what a great script. What you got back here? A know-it-all, huh? All right, come in.
Oh.
Where are we now? This is a respectable inn. Guests only. You should absorb all the wisdom until it is a part of you. This game's so bad. Okay, Mr. Know-It-All, ex-soldier. Let me review. What do you want to review? ATB, on-screen numbers, change and defend, escapes at what the... This is a replacement for the beginner's hall? Hidden in a room that you can't find? Mr. Know-It-All, ex-soldier. Are these these are the ghosts of the guys who died. They're half transparent. The guy with the helmet on was in the beginner's hall. These are dudes who died. They're saying, okay, Mr. Know-It-All, ex-soldier. This is the beginner's hall, intermediate. Your explanations are so complicated, I couldn't return to the planet. Missed this, so I have a right to ask you again. He'll never return to the planet until I give him a simpler tutorial.
Oh my gosh.
This is insane. Menu if you want to find materia. A lot of stuff for kind of materia. That's one of them. It's called all. You can pair it. If you use it alone, nothing happens. But you can compare it with stuff. Oh my god, I didn't know about this. This is stupid. This game is so goofy, I love it, says chat. WTF, I know, right? Different materia will affect each other. All right, we know all of this. Why would you hide this? Like, what use is it to you at this point if it's hidden? I can't return to the planet because your descriptions are too crazy. Let's just get out of here. I can't like leave this now. I just have to finish it. Mashing X. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm on 3 times speed. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have opened this. We've seen these tutorials. We skipped them before because we don't need them. And because they're badly translated and half the time they don't even explain what they're trying to explain. Oh my god. I'm gonna use this opportunity to stand up and get a glass of water. Turn on the AC.
This is taking 6 years. This is taking a really long time.
This is run ending. I managed to walk back through that spider web that we only partially dismantled earlier. Oh my god! Oh wait, actually I think I need this part. How did he do that? Shit, how do I open this menu? I actually need this. You can exchange materia between allies and you can swap. I actually need this. I forgot how to activate that. Shit, I skipped the part where he said which button you can press to do that. The thing that should be the default view for materia. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna go back into the materia menu and I'm gonna mash every button until I find the button that does that. Oh my god! Cloud wrote a whole novel about this. Holy shit, tamale. It reflects that he's level 21, but it doesn't reflect that he doesn't have the Buster Sword equipped anymore, because I guess you could equip weapons with 0 slots and then the tutorial wouldn't work. Oh my god. Nothing to teach me. Go away. Holy shit. Mr. Expert, lighten us on limits. No, I don't care. I explained that earlier. Tell me about materia so you can let off some stress. Growth materia, kinds of materia, combinations, divisions. No. The rest is a secret. Oh my god. I'm free. No, that's not the right button. Square doesn't do it. So what do I press instead? Triangle, maybe? No, that just removes it. How about O? That leaves the menu. How about select? How about start? How about the shoulder buttons? How about clicking the stick? How did he do it? Chat. What button did he press? I tried to do this earlier. I was like, isn't there a better menu? Triangle just removes. Square switches to equipment. O leaves. Select doesn't do anything. Pause doesn't do anything. The shoulder buttons don't do anything. How did he do it?
Is this Googleable?
Oh, I have to click on arrange.
Okay.
And then I can sort the materia, which I needed to do, and I can exchange the materia. Okay. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Okay, alright, fine. God, it's bad in Rebirth and Remake, but it's worse in this. Why have they, you'd think they could have figured out how to make a good materia menu by now. Oh my god. That was like a 5-minute diversion, made the mistake of walking down there.
Why he little?
Received a 135th Soldier toy. Received Mind Source. Received Luck Source. There's tiny cats up there. Tiny little cat models, they go meow. Tiny cats. Upstairs some more. I shouldn't even be exploring. We got shit to do. Huh? Not going to the parade. The road to becoming soldier first class is very difficult. I gotta study. Receive guard source. Woof woof. Alright, cool. Got a lot of those sources that just straight up increase stats. You can do entire rows at once? Cool. Alright, I'll figure that out later. President Rufus has been sent to the port. Whee! I don't remember if I can do stuff in the alleyways that were back on that last screen. Okay, what happened now? Cloud, where are you? Keep going. There you go. You can figure it out. Game too big. What is it? The elevator's out of order for inspection. You know, right under us is a submarine dock and the underwater Mako reactor. Cool.
That's probably why all the fish went.
That might be why all the fish went away. They don't like that underwater Mako reactor very much. Poisoning the water supply. This is worse than that time the Joker poisoned the water supply, and Solomon Grundy poisoned the water supply, and that time the Clayface poisoned the water supply, or that time Scarecrow poisoned the water supply. There's more places to go into.
Oh.
Hey, there's Rude. Reno, I mean. President is safe because we're here at the bar, drinking. Just when I think this job's boring, you guys start messing around. Don't know what that means, Elena, but that's fine.
Can you talk to the redhead?
I did talk to the redhead. That's you mean the back there. Hey, G.I. Joe, aren't you still on duty?
Tell me you don't, my disguise is so good.
Yeah,
you
I don't recognize Cloud. Stay out of this. Stay out of us being at this bar.
No, I guess you can't talk to the bartender.
Nope.
Lame.
Let me in. There's so many doors. Are you sure it's all right? Nap while on duty? Don't need it. Anything to steal, though? No. Upstairs. Maybe there's something to steal upstairs. Please come in. Welcome. Please go to the counter. Buy a lot, cutie. No charge for a smile. There's lots of stores in Junon. If we don't do this, we can't compete. But what bothers me is the girls make more than me. Tim Rogers, in his translation of this, says that the original line of that is more like, but I'm concerned the girls' salaries might put us out of business. I'm paying the greeting girls too much. We're not going to be able to stay in business like this. Used to be in Soldier. Afterwards, I opened the shop. Let's tell you the truth. I'd rather be at the shop downstairs. Hubba hubba.
You got a lot in your shop, dog.
Nope. You should probably, do something else with your inventory.
I guess if he's spending all his money at the shop downstairs, he can't
yet
put inventory at his own store.
He's giving those girls jewelry, and so he doesn't have inventory, jewelry in his store. Hey, aren't you still on duty? Look, I shouldn't talk, but... See, speed source. Come on. Go. Go, 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 go. I gotta hurry. I got shit to do. Shinra manager, this is so embarrassing. And they told me I should be staying at 5-star hotels on these trips. But he's not. He's hanging out in a barracks, it looks like. Poor Shinra middle manager. Nope. Okay. All right. Come on. Next door. Weapon accessory. Oh, welcome. We don't have much of anything. Forgot to order enough the last time, but feel free to look around. Same stuff we could buy before. Out of here. He says weapon and accessory. I wonder if I go to the other desk, is it suddenly an accessory desk? Nope. Okay. Wiatski. Actually, what's this? Is this can I examine this? Is this a model of something? Nope. Okay. Gone.
Just inventory that he doesn't actually have.
Oh my god. All right, hurry up. Holy crap. Let's go. Only got so much time today to film. Go away, Cloud. Go into the dark void in the distance. All right, it's time. 10 hut.
The whistle sounds like the smoke.
President Rufus has now arrived. This is it. Junon military reception. Do it right. Do it with enthusiasm. Ready? Too soon, too late. Can't do it right. President's mood gauge. Too soon.
Fast, yeah.
Too soon.
Oh, way fast.
Still too soon. Too late. Why are these... Hey, look at Red hiding back there. Look at Red's little head bobbing up. Too soon. Why is that so much later than the face button prompts? Oh my god!
Does Heidegger laugh every time you screw up?
I don't know, probably.
I think he just laughs.
He just laughs because that's how he is. Okay. Hey, I nailed it. Well, you didn't tell me to fucking about face. Oh my god. And it didn't tell me what button to press. I guess it was just any button or it was X. I don't know. Oh my god. This game sucks. Well done. Keep up the good work for Shinra. Here's a special bonus, a token of the president's kindness. Don't forget it. Force Stealer. I don't remember what that is. It might be like a Yuffie weapon? I don't remember. Red hides. His head goes down. Once word gets out that Sephiroth's here, Cloud and his friends will show up too. We'll crush them as soon as we find them. We can't have them get in our way. Leave it up to me, sir. I thought I told you to stop that stupid laugh.
The hair tuck cracks me up.
I know, right? All right, dismissed. That was close. Heidegger's been really edgy lately. As Hojo disappeared, leaving a letter of resignation. Heidegger's been forced to take over that investigation, too. Hey, I thought I said you were dismissed. Got some cleaning up to do. Hurry up. Nope. Ignoring him and running onto this boat.
Can you screw that up?
I mean, you can just say, like, you did bad, but it doesn't matter. You still run onto the boat.
No, that's what I mean, is like, if you don't run on to the boat.
You just come back later and get on it.
Oh.
It's progression.
Okay.
We'll cross this ocean to the new continent, even if we're wearing Shinra's uniforms. No music. Supposed to be playing the world map theme.
There's water sounds, at least.
It's supposed to be playing the world map theme, though. Oh, my God. If it isn't playing the music that it's supposed to be playing on the boat, I'm going to pull it up on my computer, because this is stupid as hell. Hojo posting a letter... Okay, it's playing the right music, good. Hojo posting a letter of resignation is either a mistranslation or a dropped plot point. There's, like, one other scene where he's like, yep, I'm not working for Shinra anymore, and then after that, it doesn't matter anymore. And in Rebirth, they just don't even do it at all. Because it was made in a year, and they probably changed their minds.
Yeah.
This is why I hate ships. Hey, Cloud, you have any tranquilizers? Here, use this. Thanks. Gross, this is bitter. Where are the others? I don't know. Aren't they hiding around here somewhere else? How should I know? So, Yuffie, this is one of Yuffie's funny comedy, wacky sidekick characteristics, is she gets motion sick very easily. Which is very funny, because she's a ninja, and she's supposed to do cartwheels and flips and jump around, but she gets motion sick? Wah, wah. It's very funny. There is a behind-the-scenes story from Rebirth that the actress who plays Yuffie, whose name I forget right now, when she was recording sounds of almost puking for VO, of like, you know, of like she's about to puke. Apparently the voice directors were like, we actually need you to dial it back because that's so close that we're afraid it's going to cause people who have like sympathetic puking, like it's too strong.
Yeah.
Working hard. And you still want me to do more? The new president's probably the same. He's just gonna order us around anyway. What is Force Stealer? Hold on. Force Stealer's a weapon for Cloud. Okay. I just bought a weapon for Cloud. I just bought Hard Edge. Is this better or worse? Wrong one. Force Stealer's better by a significant margin. Well, we're gonna use Hard Edge in at least one fight, and then we'll switch. Just so we can see it, since I spent money on it. It's me, Aerith. Hey, Cloud, did you see the airship at Junon? I heard it was big, but I didn't expect it to be that big. That was really something. Hey, do you think I could get on it? I'll take you someday. Keep hoping. Wow, I'm really looking forward to it. We'll just steal it sometime, it's fine. Hey, get to work. Both the new President Rufus and Heidegger are aboard the ship. If we do good, we could get promoted. It won't do any good trying to stop me. All right, I'm going to show the new president what I'm made of.
Okay.
You have fun. You have fun with that. I'm going upstairs. What's going on up here? Yes, sir. Everything is quiet, sir. But you know what? I really hate this uniform. Uniforms, soldiers, war. I hate them all. They take away all the things and people that you love. Take away the things and people you love, huh? Interesting. Wish they'd all disappear. Right, Cloud? Yeah. You're right. Yes, sir. I'll continue my watch, sir. Soldiers take away the things and people that you love, huh? Now, I know she's saying that one soldier killed her dad and burned her hometown down, but also there's definitely an element there of Cloud left to become a soldier.
Right.
Can't believe she just told on herself like that. That's crazy. Hey, what's wrong, kid? You got no pep. A seaman's gotta have oomph.
Do they?
Something's missing. What do you mean, missing? Oops, that was a store I forgot. What's wrong, kid? You got no pep. I can buy stuff from you? What do you got? I got enough stuff. We're good. Come on. President Rufus and his men are on the bridge of the ship. If they see you slacking, they'll bust you one.
What is that guy doing shimmying on the top?
Oh man, we're almost to Costa del Sol. When I get there, I'm gonna take a long overdue vacation. Maybe I'll go down to the beach and get a tan.
What is that guy doing up there?
What is this guy doing? Bro, what's wrong with you? It's me, Red 13. I'm a little woozy, but I shouldn't get caught. Humans only look at appearances anyway. Anyway, you look at it, I'd say I make a fine human being. So he's squeezed into a uniform, and now he's on his hind legs, wobbling, or he's supposed to be wobbling around
so
on his hind legs, disguised as a human soldier.
That's excellent.
This track is called It's Hard to Stand on 2 Feet. It's pretty hard standing on 2 feet. That is one of those moments that, like, it's literally just a soldier uniform wobbling. How do you remake that in high fidelity?
Yeah.
Much like Hell House, that has got, like, there's no way they'll keep Hell House in the full game.
Right.
There's no way they keep Red putting on a Shinra uniform in the full game. Right?
Right.
Right? We'll return to that in a year. Am I supposed to go left here? Because that guy's blocked. I thought I was supposed to go left down at the bottom, but maybe I'm supposed to squeeze past this guy and I'm just not doing it right. I'm not hitting quite the right angle. We're almost to Costa del Sol. Gonna take a trip to the beach. I know. How do I get past you? See, I'm supposed to go past him. Shit.
Do you go...
I don't think I can go around, but I'll try it. No? What am I supposed to do here? I'm supposed to be able to get around this guy somehow. Man, this game, dude. This game sometimes. I'm gonna go back downstairs and come up and see if that changes anything. Actually, let's see if Tifa had anything else to say after her long spiel. Yes, sir, I'll continue my watch, sir. Nope, same line as before. Go down the ladder, Cloud. Supposed to say something to this guy? I had a lot of options here. Got no pep. I'm tired. Got the perfect thing. Invisible Alpha. A super drink for seamen. Just one will rejuvenate you. I'll take it. Thanks. It's a necessity for a sailor. This is a must item for a sailor.
I was gonna make a joke earlier about, like, doing coke or meth to stay awake on
boats.
ships, but
it's a must item for a seaman. Am I not supposed to slip past this guy? What is going on? Okay, I'm gonna try going downstairs and see if that fixes it. I have to go to the bow of the ship. I know what I'm supposed to do here. Half the time in JRPGs, you're supposed to leave and come back, and that solves problems. Because the game's nonsense. That guy's blocking that door. I can't go through it. Oh my god. JRPGs are amazing. They always make sense. Where? How? Why? Can I jump down past him? Chat, does anybody remember what I'm supposed to do here? I can't believe this. President Rufus's men are on the bridge. If they see us slacking, they'll bust us one. Oh my god, what am I supposed to do here? Please help, chat, please. I'm just supposed to get to the bow of the ship. I know that's progression. How do I do it?
Can you get that little materia?
Nah, Yuffie's blocking it. I have to come back for it later. Sick Yuffie's blocking my path. I have to come back another time. Working hard. Cloud, did you see Barrett? I hope he's not doing anything stupid. Now I'm allowed. I had to come back down and talk to Aerith again. Now the guy's gone.
Oh my gosh.
JRPGs fucking suck. Anyway, what's going on with Barrett? Oops. I walked a little too far. Don't get to see Barrett's funny costume. Look, Cloud, it's Rufus and Heidegger. They're this close, but we can't do a thing to them. How can he be going off laughing like that? Because of him, Biggs, and Wedge, and Jesse. Grrr. He's in a little sailor boy uniform. God, I just can't take it anymore. I'm gonna settle things here and now. Emergency alert. Reports of stowaway found. Those not on detail, search the ship. Report when found. I repeat, stowaway sighted on board. Damn, did they find us? I don't think it's us. They find Tifa and the others. Get off your spiky butt, and let's go, Cloud. Can I talk to you? I'm already off my spiky butt.
Can I have my phone back?
Nope, can't have my phone back. Can't have my phone back. Phone only works on the overworld anyway. There's Red. Everyone all right? You all right? Huh? Everyone's here, right? Hey, wait. You don't think the suspicious stowaway is?
Sephiroth.
Really? How the hell am I supposed to know? Let's find out. Most logical thing to do. Who's going? Not me. I don't even like Sephiroth anyway. Besides... Okay, Yuffers, you don't have to go fight Sephiroth, even though you're the strongest person here, apparently. Somehow. Let's see. Aerith, you can come... Actually, Tifa, you've got a... The last time you saw Sephiroth, he kind of, did a big stab on you. So you got beef with Sephiroth. Aerith, you can come fight Sephiroth. That's fine. You can come fight Sephiroth. Sephiroth. All right, let's go. Now, can I steal materia? I can steal materia from the people who aren't in my party, right? We've now learned with the arrange button. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see here. All right, let's do this. The cover materia is actually going to stay. I don't want that for either the girls or for Cloud, I don't think. Let's Aerith heal everybody. Aiden, what did you think of that wacky adventure we just spent the last hour doing? I think it kind of washed over us, but I want to repeat, like make sure we all appreciate that what just happened was we used a dolphin to jump past some electrical wires, and then we hid in a parade. And yeah.
Yeah.
To get on a boat.
We're all impersonating the Shinra.
Mm-hmm. And now we're hiding on a boat to go across the ocean where Rufus is.
Okay, so my question about that is, weren't we waiting on an airship? Did we not want to wait 3 days?
They were waiting on an airship. It was going to take 3 days, and Rufus is like, no, we got to go now.
So we just got on a boat.
We got on a boat with them, yeah.
Okay.
Now, we would have had to, like, I don't know how we were planning on stealing the airship, but basically, like, I mean, the airship isn't ours. It wasn't, like, a public transit airship. That was, like, a Shinra airship. This is fine. We're good. Yeah, I'm happy with this. We're set. Let's go! What's Red got to say? These clothes are too tight on me. Can I switch with you? No, Red, you can't switch with me. What's Barrett got to say? I'm going too! No, you're not, Barrett. You're staying here. You're absolutely not going.
They just want to be helpful.
I know. Say, who are you? You're not part of the crew. Oh, well, Seaman never bothered with details. How you feeling? Leave me alone. Because that guy's also a shop. Told you, I don't want to...
Oh, so if you, like, wanted to
if you changed your
mind.
Yep, exactly.
Anytime you talk to any of them,
yep.
It's like, okay, that's kind of cool.
Oh, no, there's random encounters down here now. Is it soldiers? It is soldiers. Of course it's soldiers.
We're out of uniform. Okay, so now we get to see our big choppa.
Yep, this is a sword that was in Remake as well. It's kind of like, it's like wider at the top, and you can't see it in this model, but it's got like katakana on it.
Oh, okay.
And it was used in a promotional render of Cloud looking super cool sitting on the motorcycle.
Okay.
Alright, I didn't equip anybody with all materia for, like, group attacks, because I forgot there were going to be random encounters. I was just thinking about the boss that we're about to go into, which is a single-target boss. But it's fine. This should kill anyway. Bye. Oh, I got eye drops. Cool.
Does that cure, like, blindness?
Yep, that's exactly what it does.
I don't know that I've actually seen someone be blinded.
Engine room. A suspicious character. There's no way. That thing's not human. Ugh. What you got back here? All materia.
Hey, since Yuffie moved.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's go ahead and swap Cloud's sword again. We saw it. We've seen the hard edge before. Stats are better on Force Stealer. But I accidentally deleted some materia. Oh, it doesn't have conjoined slots. I guess it... I mean, I don't know. I don't really care about having the elemental damage on this fight. It's fine. We're gonna win anyway. Does Hard Edge have more slots? Yes, it does. Hard Edge has more slots. Never mind, it might actually be better. Fine, we'll use this better sword for one fight. Oh, I'm dead. Ugh. Du-ba-du-ba-du-ba-dum.
But did he leave the one guy?
He left the one guy, seemingly. We're not talking to the one guy. We're going over here and getting Wind Slash. I think that's a weapon for Yuffie. Hold on. Come on. Wind Slash for Yuffie. Wee. So I do believe it's also possible to get random encounters with weirdos, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I think there's also like a couple of monsters on board now. Is it Sephiroth? Padunk. No, not Sephiroth. After a long sleep, the time has come.
Jenova?
Cloud, look!
Oh!
It's fine. He can just do that. Sephiroth, you're alive! Who are you? You don't remember me? I'm Cloud. Cloud. Sephiroth, what are you thinking? What are you doing? The time is now. Be more...
Ooh! Jesus!
It's very hard to see, but he dropped something on the ground when he went past, and now we got this.
That's a freak.
It's a pretty freaky guy.
I feel like that thing is probably real nasty.
Yep. So we've this is
in Rebirth.
if we had scanned this, it would say it's like Jenova something. It always has like a subtitle.
Okay.
In remake,
Oh,
this is Shiva. Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead and hit him with this real quick. So in remake, we haven't quite gotten there in our playthrough yet, but we do fight a Jenova monster during the final stretch of remake part 1. Mm-hmm. And you may or may not remember it, but it was a very gross, icky monster. And this is also, we fight this in Rebirth here too, and it is also a very gross, icky monster. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's the name of this thing? Jenova, it'll be Jenova something. Jenova Birth. Yep, okay. Pretty gross.
Icky, icky, icky.
Now, Aerith is currently stopped. She got hit with the stop status effect, which I don't think I can fix right now. I don't know if I can poison this guy. He might be immune to poison, but let's give it a shot. Because he's already so gross. Yeah, doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. It's fine, though. Man, I wish Tifa... If Aerith was unstopped, I could use her limit thing to get Cloud and Tifa their full limit breaks. But at this rate, they're already almost gonna be doing that much damage anyway. Can't see it because Jenova's too big, but here comes another Chocobo and another Moogle. I'm pretty sure that the Moogle's headband says Bonsai. I seem to recall reading that a while ago. I could be mistaken, but I think that's what it says. Tifa limit break. I'm going to get 3 limit breaks out of Tifa in this fight. Theoretically, unless we get killed. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. We're not going to get killed. We're going to live forever. Okay, I hit X and it didn't do anything. And now, she's just going to give everybody a limit break anyway. I'm just going to wait, because in a second, Cloud will have a limit break, and he'll use his instead. Cha!
Ooh, that was big damage.
Yep. We're not supposed to have that limit break yet. We should not have that limit break yet, but I do anyway because I'm just too good at cheating.
We did it.
Easy peasy. Only got us to about 50% for every character. We got a white cape instead of a black cape. So there's a little bit of gross shit here. I've seen this before. What is this? It's the arm of Jenova. He dropped an arm of the severed head body that he snatched out of the Shinra building. And that arm somehow became that whole thing we just killed. He's been carrying this thing around? So it was Sephiroth.
Yes, it was.
The time is now. I think that was what he said. I think that's what was said. The time is now. I'm getting so confused. Cloud, explain what's happened so far. In case you, gamer, don't remember.
Oh.
I'll try, but don't interrupt me while I'm explaining. Sephiroth went off searching for the Promised Land so he could become the ruler of the planet. That was 5 years ago, in case you don't remember. Then Sephiroth came back and killed President Shinra, in case you don't remember. That was it was the last stream. And then all of us just now saw Sephiroth. He was carrying Jenova with him. This much I do know. He told me he wants to go to the Promised Land with his mother Jenova. I guess that's about it. That was only like 5 paragraphs. Dock workers will be docking at Costa del Sol in 5 minutes. Prepare for docking. Should hide somewhere again.
You should pick up that materia.
Receive the Ifrit materia.
Is that also summon?
Yep. Sephiroth is alive. The Promised Land. Does it really exist? Hey, there's the world map theme that's supposed to play when we're seeing the boat. One thing that always makes me a little sad on repeat playthroughs is that I never unlock late game limit breaks. Now that I know where to go and don't fight as many things. Yeah. You kind of gotta focus on unlocking limit breaks to get them, honestly. Though this version where you can just give yourself a full limit meter does make it easier. Here we are in Costa del Sol, which is the reason that I put on this shirt today. Damn, sure is hot here. But I sure feel better now that I can say goodbye to that sailor suit. Yo, listen up. Y'all be sure to mingle like regular folks. Yuffie leaps off the top. Oh, too bad. I liked Barrett's sailor suit. He looked so cute. What do you mean, cute? Right, well, Barrett, why don't you use that sailor suit for pajamas? Right, Cloud? I guess. Keep your mind on Sephiroth. Remember, this isn't a vacation. We're here for Sephiroth. I'm going on ahead. Huh, Cloud, you're the one who's always hanging around, wasting time, rooting through people's stuff, looking for chests. I'm gonna skip this resort. Would you kindly hurry? The heat here is drying out my nose. Yeah, mine too. All right, we'll take a break and then head off. Don't wander off too far. I wonder wherever the hell I damn went. Who made him the leader? Looks like my mane got messed up. I'm going to rest somewhere cool. Don't bother looking for me. Don't bother looking for me. You'll never find me. I'm a ninja, you see. Don't bug me. This is his first official visit to becoming president. Seems like he's here on business this time. So jealous of him I could spit. We're both the same age, but he's president. Look at Red.
I'm sure all that concrete's burning his poor little paws.
I know, right? I hear the Shinra brass are arriving soon. Got nothing to do with us, does it? Bunch of hard-working deckhands, like you wouldn't understand. On the marine blue skies, gazing out at the eternal seas that seem to go on forever, gives you the feeling like you could take a nap on the wing of a Cessna. Cessna's a brand. That's a type of plane. That's a real-world term. It's the ultimate high. You can't just say Cessna. That's like saying Jeep. Jeep is a copyright term. Oh crap, the manager of Shinra won't come down. Even though the president's here on business, all he does is play, forgetting everything but work. That Shinra middle manager up there, he's just hanging out, he's on vacation. Wow. He won't come down. And I can say that now because Shinra middle manager, though not officially a character in this game, you know, is around in remakes. And every time I see that model and they say it's Shinra middle manager, I'm just gonna say it's him. Look at this funny, cute helicopter. They could just turn like that. Whee!
Oh, Shinra middle manager came down and is waving him in.
He did. He's got to middle manage this helicopter coming in. They don't really play just the outright Shinra evil theme a lot in Remake, but Shinra middle manager got blown away by the downforce of the helicopter. Geez, what a long boat ride. Huh, good work, everyone. Ga 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 ga. Hurry up with that. Yes, sir. I heard Sephiroth was on board. Yes. And it seems Cloud and the others were on board too. Yes. They all slipped through. You messed up big this time, Heidegger. I'm ashamed of myself. Please, sir. Is that all you can do? Give one-word answers and apologize for everything? Ready for departure, sir. Hurry up, Rufus. Stop walking so slow. Do something. I'll be expecting results. It's not my fault. Away he goes. Boy, it's so cool that I can just make this stuff be over faster now. That's awesome. Costa del Sol. Here we are. Vacation Town. Right after we fought a weird, gross monster and Sephiroth showed up for the first time. Because this game has always been flawless. What a fluffy bed. It feels so great. Anything hiding down here?
Yes.
Weird basement. Receive power source. Yes, sir. Huh. Those items are free, so please help yourself. Oh, okay, thank you. Good to hear it. I'm stealing everything.
Wow.
Snore, snore. Just steal everything. It's fine. That was a good room. How much time do you think it took somebody to model that room? I mean, it took less time than it would take now. But still, feat of computer engineering back then for that little basement. Aren't you bored? Yeah, we fight a lot. Isn't that good? You're just expecting too much. Hey there, Costa del Sol Tourist Information Guide. What do you want to know? Where's the inn? Recommend the resort located on the outskirts of the city. For souvenirs, we recommend Butch's. Show me around town. Wait a minute, I gotta look at my guidebook. It says Costa del Sol is the gateway to the west and a prominent world-renowned resort, which has been and is a prominent world-renowned resort. It's been around for ages. Come on, I don't care about that. If you want a good time, go to the beach. There are lots of beautiful women. You wouldn't happen to be rich? Not so much. I thought so. Are you interested? This is the road to the Gold Saucer. Oh my god, this game sucks. Go to the Gold Saucer, you'll find casinos and an amusement park, but if you're planning to walk, you'll have to cross mountains and valleys. I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're on vacation, you should go there at least once. Well, then how am I gonna get there if I'm supposed to walk? Oh my god. Whee! This game makes total sense and is awesome and great.
Is there a chocobo?
In Rebirth, there's a chocobo. In Rebirth, there's also helicopter service. In this game, there's nothing. You just gotta walk past the monsters. You okay? Is okay. You want a drink? Is okay. You take your time. Huff puff. Can't stand hot places. Shouldn't have come to the beach then. Want to order? We're out of that now. I really like this town. You can walk around here naked and no one will look twice. This is Mookie, who was the guy who slapped Cloud awake on the bed back in the Honeybee Inn, and if we'd gone in the other room, he would have jumped in a hot tub with us and 7 other buff guys and said, Bubby, you must come to my cabin sometime, or us bros all hang out together. Easy to miss. Don't buy from me, I won't be able to pay rent. What do you got? He's got armor. Carbon bangle, platinum bangle. The carbon bangle does more damage, but it's worth way less, which means I'm guessing platinum bangle slots? The carbon bangle is just way better. Huh? Carbon bangle is just like straightforwardly better. Okay, sure. Yo, snowboarding's what's happening this year. I'm sick of surfing. We're all headed over to the Gold Saucer now. We're gonna make a ton of money at the chocobo races. Then we're gonna take a trip to Icicle Inn and snowboard. Okay. Shall we play our hand around here? I don't know what that means. Check this out. Red's playing a little soccer with his tail with the kids. Bonk.
That's funny.
I heard that big dog talks like a human. That's cool, but weird. 3, 2, 1, here we go. That's interesting. It's not as if I'm doing this because I want to. You see, this tail of mine moves quite independently of my will. I don't want to be playing with these children. I just am.
I'm just
outside of my control.
I'm just sitting here in this shade, and it just so happened that these children came along. Is that Johnny?
Is that Johnny? What's with you? Hey, is it really you? We were in Soldier and childhood friends before that. You were such a playboy. And an effing murderer. Why can't I remember your name? Localizations, great! Aces! So this is where people for years were like, Johnny thinks, he keeps calling us childhood friend. He thinks he knows us. It's
because Tifa calls us her childhood
yes,
friend.
so he's saying it like with quotation marks around it. Hey, childhood friend. But the localizer doesn't know that because why would he know that?
Right.
Why can't I remember your name? Who are you? I'm Cloud, and don't forget it. You think you're good enough to brag about how big you are? I don't want to hear it. Heh, no more complaining from me. From now on, I'm turning over a new leaf. What is he talking about? Sorry about that. I've had some big shocks, and it has been... the guy in there had some big shocks and has been depressed lately. Can't talk to him. Go on and beat it. I'm happy like this, so keep out of my life. Okay.
Why is he there?
Who knows? He's had some big shocks and disappointments in his life, I guess.
Doing the pee-pee dance.
If Tifa was in our party, then Tifa would be in that, because all the party members are scattered around if they're not in the party. Tifa would be in there talking to Johnny and catching up with him. But again, how would the localizer know that? How would he pick up that context?
Yeah.
He had to play this part of the game multiple times and not have Tifa in his party. No context. And that's the end of the Johnny experience in OG Remake.
Okay.
That's the last we'll see of Johnny. What a saga. He left and now he's here. Great.
Yuffie, why are you running this thing?
Orders are taken at the counter. Ah, Cloud, let me make a buck, why don't you? I'm selling materia. Why don't you buy some? She got a little summer job. She's probably there to rob them. Well, we're lucky to have that cutie working for us part-time.
Okay, so in my brain, I was waiting for you to tell me that she only is able to sell you what she already has equipped, and
that would have been really funny.
Just takes your money.
That would have been super funny, but no.
Okay.
Right now, she's being sneaky about the fact that she actually wants to rob us.
Yeah.
How about some soft as a memento of this wonderful trip, made especially in Costa del Sol? Soft cures petrification. I'll buy some since it's their signature item. Maybe I'll get petrified. Maybe I won't. Come on. Uh-huh. I feel god-awful. Oh, weren't you with that big sailor? I don't know what you're talking about. What's the matter? Listen to this. Big sailor just bustled in here all of a sudden and took over the restroom. He's in there moaning ever since. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If you're checking in, will you pay his bill, please? Yo, Cloud, still too early to use the inn, isn't it? I assume is what that line was supposed to mean. It's too early to check into an inn. No, I am not staying at the inn. Please come again. I've got stuff to do still. Calm down. Hey, yo, someone's in here, all right? He's looking at himself in the mirror, checking, does this sailor outfit look good?
Am I cute?
Should I go with this?
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's a little, I don't love, like, that you kind of got to make leaps to, like, catch on to the jokes too much, because they are funny jokes, but you got to, like, catch up to them, because the game's not meeting you halfway. Oh, Cloud. Cloud, look at that. Who, Hojo? That girl in the bikini? Not a bad view. What are you looking at? The man over there, that's Hojo from Shinra. We gotta, get out of here, go talk to him. Okay, whatever. Good localization. All the good ones are gone. What about that one? Shall we make do with her? But she's got a guy with her. No problem, I can handle him. Right, you thought so too? What a great script.
Oh, it's like those two are talking to each other.
They're talking to each other about the cuties over here being
With
taken
Hojo.
by Hojo. These girls are really funny. Is that Hojo? What's his problem? Yes, that's right. It's the professor. Professor, someone's here to see you, sir. I'm busy right now, but too bad. Hehehe, all right. You sure are loud. Long time no see, Cloud. Hojo. Sometimes you just gotta do something like this. What are you doing? It should be obvious. I'm getting a tan.
The broken guy swimming. I guess he's not broken. I guess it's just water.
It's supposed to be a transparency layer of the water, and then there's like splashing happening around him is what that's supposed to be. It should be obvious. I'm chillaxing. Duh. Answer me. I believe we're both after the same goal. You mean Sephiroth? Did you see him? I see. What is it? Nothing. I just remembered a certain hypothesis. Haven't you ever felt the feeling something is calling you? Or that you had to visit some place? I'll go anywhere Sephiroth is at to beat him and put an end to all of this. I see. This could be interesting. Were you in Soldier? Would you like to be my guinea pig? Oh, what now? Are you going to draw your sword? Cloud, don't. If he dies, we won't find out anything. I don't know. I think it's fine. What do we need to find out? We need to find out where Sephiroth is. Kill him. He's evil. He's evil.
That, like, calling line, though, now I'm wondering if we're some kind of, like, I don't know, like, genetic. We were soaked in the same Mako, and now I can sense him with my anime pro tag, like, and that's why.
Maybe.
I don't know. That's why we're connected in our brains.
Maybe.
That's why I get funny dreams about the man in the black cloak.
That is the first time someone has ever said, hey, Cloud, have you ever had something weird go on in your head?
Yeah.
Maybe it's for this reason.
Yeah.
Say, aren't you the Ancient? I'm Aerith. The least you could do is remember my name. I want you to tell me something, Professor Hojo. I know I'm an Ancient. My mother told me. Your mother? Oh, you mean Ifalna. How is she? You didn't know? She died. I see. So this is like in this version, she just died in the slums, and presumably her body was never recovered. She just died on the side of a street somewhere. In Remake, they said that that they found her body and took it back, and even though she was dead, Hojo like basically brags to Aerith about dissecting her. And he's like, you know, he basically says, would you like to see your mother? Oh, no, she's gone, but I still have plenty of samples of her you can look at under my microscopes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Is Genova an Ancient? Is Sephiroth an Ancient? Do we all have the same blood? Head west. Mumble, head west. He's mumbling slowly. That must mean he's hiding something. Cloud, attack!
Hit him now!
Hey, answer us! And she's putting up her dukes.
Ooh.
It's no use. It's no go. He never takes off his lab coat, even in this heat. I guess that's the mark of an intellectual. I love the babes. I'll interpret Professor Hojo's whispers. Head west past Mount Corel and keep going. Did you get that? I didn't understand it well myself. I'd be happy to be a guinea pig if it's for Professor Hojo. This is so funny now that we know that he's like hideously ugly. It's like, oh, a man, and there's something sexy about a man in a lab coat. I love this. This is so funny. This is another thing that's just like a one-off sight gag of like, why are these babes hanging out with Hojo at the beach? Of like, will they keep that in Remake, Rebirth, whatever? They sure will. Sure gonna see those babes again later. Yipes! Help! Breathe, breathe. Kind of takes your breath away, doesn't it? I guess he doesn't.
Water?
I guess he doesn't know how to swim in the ocean and he can't get out. Anyway. Look at that dynamic lighting on Cloud's head as he walks. Look at that lighting shift on his hair.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
What an amazingly sophisticated video game. Hey, where'd your friend go? If you're headed to Mount Corel, you better buy some soft. At least it's what they always say, don't they? Be prepared and you'll never fear. Hey, I'm no idiot. I never count my chickens before they hatch. Not bad, huh? What a great localization. How about some soft? A memento of this wonderful trip. I bought 3, but I'll buy some more. 5. Nice divisible by 5 number, that's what I like. Heard that big dog talks like a human. That's cool but weird. I thought there was something else he said here. I guess not. Weird. Oh, boy. Hey, yo, someone's in here, all right? I didn't even try to enter, Barrett. Also, that was the gunfire sound effect. He shot his gun in the ceiling to be like, don't come in here, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I'll stay, that's fine. Must be tired. Weather in Costa del Sur tomorrow is going to be sunny again. Cradled by the sound of the ocean. Sweet dreams. But but it keeps the wave sounds playing along with the in sound. How cool. Wait, are these girls into him because of the money? I mean, that he could be paying them. We don't know. Good morning. Be careful traveling. All right, let's see. Has people have locations been reset now? Or is I think everybody's in the party now, yeah. Yep. 1, 2, 3, here we go. Now it's just bouncing off the wall because there's no one here. It's the ocean. A creepy man was signaling for us to come. I was scared to come here.
Hojo trying to experiment on children.
Probably. You got me there. We just hired her part-time. She ran off with our money and materia. I guess any situation that seems too good to be true usually is.
Just don't mind looking at leftovers.
It's the same inventory as before, and Yuffers didn't actually put more money or materia into our inventory, but it's fine. Let's just pretend. That's right. It totally skipped my mind. There was something I was supposed to tell you. That's right. It's about that. It was yesterday. The man wearing a black cape came up from the ocean. I'm imagining Sephiroth cresting out of the water like Daniel Craig shirtless in Casino Royale, recreating the shot from the original Dr. No, but it was with a sexy lady instead. I think he had tickets to the Gold Saucer. He's going to Disneyland. No, that wasn't it. I wonder if it was all just an illusion. Don't forget to talk to me, too. President Rufus came here yesterday. He used to be the president's little boy. We nicknamed him the Little Prez. He doesn't look much different than the surfers on the beach. Yes, Professor Hojo. Where? Looks like Professor discovered or found a solution to something. You know, I wonder if they headed west for Mount Corel. I guess we're supposed to go to Mount Corel now, and that's the end of the beach adventure. We showed up at the beach area, and Hojo said you should go to the only other place you can go to right now. That was the beach adventure. What a amazing, perfect video game with no flaws whatsoever. Johnny, how you doing? Tifa, promise me you're gonna be happy.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
That I'm gonna have to be vague about.
No, it's fine. Try give you your best shot.
That gold saucer wasn't an inspiration for you for anything, was it?
Gold saucer? Oh, no, it was not. No, it was not. No. You're thinking of a thing in the book that I wrote. No. This is just like it's called the gold saucer, but it's like a giant. I wonder if I can get it. Oh my God, there's no freaking world map music again. That's the gold saucer over there.
The tree?
It's not a tree. It is a big man-made construction that's supposed to be gold, but it's not looking like so green. Good from this distance. Yeah. It's a big tower with multiple like plazas sticking out to the side. It is a theme park. It is not a big dish in the ground. Oh boy, this port's so good. There's no music. I hate this shit so much. I turned off random encounters because who cares? We're gonna walk a little bit forward and stop for the evening because I know you said you want to get out of here pretty soon. Mm-hmm. So we're just gonna get a little bit more done here, not too much. I can't believe this port. It's like a 50-50 chance you go out to the world map and there's no music.
Yeah. Is that like yeah, it is a cave.
It's a cave. Well, at least there's music here. Thank goodness.
Oh, hi. What are you doing here?
Phew. Hey, you're actually talking to me.
Yeah?
What is it? I just passed a guy in a black cape back there. Tried to tell him it's dangerous up ahead, but he ignored me. Sephiroth. Let's hurry on. There was a black caped guy here too.
We're also going to kind of ignore you.
Dangerous up ahead, be careful. If any strangers should greet you warmly while traveling, make sure to greet them back. I guess that's the fun of being on the road.
Oh. The sun cresting the...
very intense, yes.
Jeez.
Bit much. Where am I going? Here we go.
Okay.
I'm just realizing I don't know if there's a save point up ahead. I forgot the next segment, even without it, random encounters is going to take a while. I might actually turn around. Unless there's a save point in this room.
When you say a while, are we talking sub 30 minutes?
Yeah, sub 30 minutes.
We can hang out.
All right, whatever.
So we got started a little bit late.
Yeah, but chat, like, because chat's a little ahead of its time, doing atmospheric sound design 20 years early. Yeah, exactly. No soundtrack, just vibe. Just, just think about it. Think about how you're supposed to feel without the music telling you. Chat, if you guys got stuff you want us to talk about, consider this the end of stream hangout time, because there's not going to be cutscenes for a few minutes, just a lot of walking. Just a lot of walking. And I am going to turn off random encounters so we can actually get to the next bit of the game in a timely manner. Is there anything else up here right now? Nope, there's nothing up here right now. I guess this is for later? Weird.
It looks like a great place to have a boss battle.
Yeah, it would be a good place to have a boss battle. But yeah, so that's a reactor. We've seen him before. It was playing the theme that played when we were inside reactors previously in the game, yeah. But just up here in the mountains somewhere. I guess it's probably servicing Costa del Sol or something else. I don't know. Why do they just cheap out on one step there? Such that you have to kind of jump.
Because soldiers should just be able to jump.
This is true. Oh, okay, there is a save point here. I'll rush ahead. I'll just rush ahead. Especially, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I shouldn't rush ahead. I don't know if I want to rush ahead or not. We would end on like a good tease for next time if I rush ahead. So I think I'm gonna rush ahead.
Be careful.
I will turn back on random encounters though, just for a few battles, just so we can see the battle in this area.
Ooh.
What is that big guy? That big guy in the back there. He's so big. I don't care how much MP it costs, because I can always just cheat and give myself refilled stats anyway. No, not this time. Normal Chocobo and normal Moogle. But eventually, if I keep spamming it, we might get it.
We gotta keep using it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we gotta keep trying it. Oh my god, the variation on this is so crazy. Okay, is that gonna be a little bit better? All right. I adjusted the levels of game audio ducking. I think I might have done it. I might have overcorrected and it wasn't getting quiet enough. Now I'm afraid I've once again overcorrected and it's getting too quiet. God, what a mess. Try that. That might be better. Because I was listening to some of the last RE9 stream and I was like, the game's getting a little too quiet when we talk sometimes. Oh no! Press X to jump.
Oh.
Get the treasure by holding left and right down while repeatedly pressing square. Huh? What? What? Huh? I can only climb up now. I have to use him. I have to have him do Looney Tunes falling to go left or right to get the treasures. What a game. Can I fall back down? Nope. I blew it. You missed your opportunity to get those treasures.
Wow.
What a game.
Wow. Man, they sure did put everything in it, huh?
They put everything in it. What's crazy is that one wasn't even like that simple because there was an FMV of him falling. That was like a full motion thing because it was like, moving through that like scaffolding, right?
Yeah.
Come on, do it. Nope. Not this time. See you later. Hold on a second. Chat is so stupid. Chat doesn't work on YouTube sometimes. I've noticed very often that this little chat window that I have down here where I'm logged in, right? It won't show me messages that Joey sees just logging in to the normal chat on his phone. Like, I will just miss messages for seemingly no reason, and I don't know why.
That's lame.
Yep. So I, like, refresh it every now and then to see if it fixes.
Oh.
Press square to jump. X to jump. Get the treasure by holding down a button and repeatedly pressing X. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Wow, now I'll get a treasure. What is it? I got wizard staff.
So you can only get one?
It seems like it, unless I'm forgetting how to do this. Full metal staff versus wizard staff. Full metal staff has linked things and hers doesn't. Oh, but growth is different. That's why they're more valuable. I forgot about that. Growth is the amount of AP the materia gets. I totally forgot about this. So any materia equipped to this gets double AP.
Okay.
All right, that actually is worth something. Gonna give her extra spirit so she does more magic damage. We're gonna keep the all there, honestly, because it'll just level up faster that way, even though it's not actually going to work the way it's supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we definitely want better cure spells. Sure, better ice spells, not as important to me, but it's there. So on that front, did Cloud... Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong buttons on these. Force Stealers... No, Force Stealers double. Okay, that's why. That's why it's worth more. That's why it's the better weapon.
Can you... Oh.
I forget about the secrets. Turbo Ether, which is just a stronger ether. Press square to jump. X. I keep saying square instead of X. Get the treasure by holding a button down and repeatedly pressing X. Like, that wasn't no effort. They had to do that whole rendering of falling through this. So this was planned. They were like, this is going to be the best. See, this is going to be so cool. People are going to love this where they fall off of the train tracks. No treasure. Picked the wrong direction. Transform materia. Don't worry about that. That's a mechanic I'm going to almost never interact with. You can get enemies low health and use transform on them, and they'll turn into items. And if you know which ones to do that to because you bought the Prima strategy guide, you can get some really rare items. That's all it is.
Running away?
Yeah, I'm trying to run away, but actually, let's see if we can't get Fat Chocobo. No, never mind. We ran away successfully. Haven't seen the Mario Galaxy movie yet, says Jonas. Haven't seen it. Have some thoughts on it, despite having not seen it. But I won't offer a real opinion, because, I haven't actually seen it. What? Oh, it's you. There seems to be an instrument in that hut that manipulates this bridge. Perhaps it's best if we rest a moment. The shack is here. Okay, then. Let's move on. So we could swap party members around here if we wanted to, but who cares? I'm pooped. Phew. Can I talk to Red? Not gonna let me talk to Red, my best friend talking dog. That's okay. Has anybody else said anything in chat and it's not coming through because this website sucks sometimes? I don't know. Hard to say. This is the problem with the middle of this game. Is that the middle of this game can be kind of meandering. There's not a lot to talk about sometimes. I was kind of dreading streaming this part of the game. But it's okay.
Oh, wait, did we not need to go in the hut?
I do need to go in the hut, but I'm doing further exploring because I, as a video game man, know secrets. Okay, except I don't know secrets. I was wrong about the secrets. The secrets weren't there. They were somewhere else. Blast them. They're all dead. Kill. See you later.
Kill.
Didn't even get the chance to do the didn't get a chance to do the other one. Ow! Sure is tight in here. Come on, Cloud. Don't let it... Oh, come on, Cloud. Don't let it get to you. Do it. Turn the button. Flip the switch. Yay.
Hey,
now it's down. Okay. Whee! No, I haven't seen the Mario movie yet. From the sound of it, it's like... very funny that the first movie, like, barely had a plot, and people are like, that one had way more of a plot than this new one. This new one has, like, no structure. It's just, like, a random thing happens, and then you move on to the next random thing. Which, to be fair, a lot of... Go ahead.
Who?
I don't know. Some guy. Hey, how'd you ever wind up here? Look, I'm sorry, but I can't do a thing for you. Oh boy, Corel sure has gone to pot. It used to be a famous coal mining town. They say there were more jobs than you could shake a... Well, you get the picture. Now it's nothing but a miserable pit. Me, my bulldozer, everyone's out of work. No job, can't even show my face. About all that's left for me is just living in this hole all day. That line's amazing. All I do now is live in this hole all day. That's all I've got going for me anymore. And I've got even less going for him because I stole his shit from him. Where's the thing that I'm thinking about? Is it on the next screen, or did I miss it somehow? Did I miss it? Huh? I missed that very funny, iconic thing? Oh, no. Chat, tell me, did I screw up? Did I miss my opportunity to do the funny thing that you can do here? I did it with Joey. I didn't think it was that hard to miss. Wee. Let's see if I can find it. I think I... Oh, it's up here. There we go. There's a secret climb that's not marked. How cute. Yes, how cute. What should we do? Take the treasure or leave it where it is? So little chocobo chicks. I forget if there's like a correct choice here. I think if you take the treasure, it triggers a boss fight, but I can't remember if that's like wrong to do.
The wiggling burbs sure are interesting.
Yeah, little gifts. They're little gifts of birds. It works great.
And I went on a kick a while back of like I'm gonna listen to all of the old Floyd.
Sure, yeah.
Like in chronological order.
And some of it's a little experimental and a little out there.
Yeah.
What do you think of On the Run?
That's fine.
Yeah, okay, just curious.
We're talking way prior to that. Like,
that's fine. I was just curious.
Yeah.
I was curious because I think On the Run, even like that's from one of the best albums ever, and some people were like, this is too much for me. So I was just curious.
I do think over the years I've been a little bit desensitized to that one because I've simply heard it so much.
Sure, yeah.
Same with like the opening of Time. That opening used to be like overstimulating for me, and it doesn't bother me.
Nah, it's great. Times are tough. I'm taking the treasure. Okay, so I guess this is what I wanted. I was like, what I wanted was this interaction.
Gotcha.
Oh, Cloud, your hair looks like a chocobo. Cloud. Uh-oh, what? Huh? What? Because I took the treasure. A big bird attacked me.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
It thinks we wanted to hurt its baby. But very shortly after, like, listening to that end of whatever Floyd album it is, where it's just like the birds are on a loop for probably 6 minutes. And it's the same 4 seconds of birds.
Oh boy.
And yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah. Within the same week, a very similar soundbite was in something Spencer and I were watching. I couldn't even tell you what it was.
And it started to give you a stroke.
And I was just like, it's the birds.
Whoa. Didn't fall, because I'm too cool for that. Alrighty, I found the secret way up there. You can do a minor fight and you get 10 Phoenix Downs, which we don't need because we're never gonna die. But that's fine.
We also bought like 20 of them.
I literally just, it's important to get that scene where you see where the girls go, oh, Cloud, your hair kind of looks like a chocobo, because it's funny.
Would there be encounters on the bridge?
Yes, there would be. There are tracks here. Let's see if I can get an encounter on the bridge. There are tracks here, like a train is supposed to go across this, but it's a rope bridge.
Yeah.
That's ambitious.
It's reinforced.
I guess so.
It's spider silk bridge, actually.
Oh, yes, of course. You're right. I understand what you mean now. Yeah. Oh no, it's a bomb. He gets bigger when we damage him. If we don't kill him fast enough, if we use too many moves, he will explode and do big damage. We must use our strongest moves against him. Still no fat chocobo. I'm gonna keep using it even if it drains all of Aerith's MP. Oh, never mind. He simply exploded and almost killed Tifa.
Jeez.
It's fine. She's okay. Woohoo! Didn't get any experience for that, but that's fine. Oh, crud, I didn't even need 2 cures. Just one did it. Boo, 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 boo. Someone in chat said, I don't even know what you're talking about, Gyro. I assume because I was trying to find those baby chocobos, because it's a big secret. What? That guy just slapped Barrett across the face. Well, looky here. Never thought I'd see your face again. They kick you out of another town for something? You destroy everything you touch. You got a lot of nerve coming back here. Look at this place. It's your fault North Corel turned into a garbage heap. Why don't you say something? Or would you forget what you did here already? I'm sorry. Shit, you ain't even worth the effort. Don't waste your time talking to that techno freak.
Huh. Huh. That's interesting.
You heard him. It's my fault this town was destroyed.
What did you do?
Barrett! No, my friend! Come back!
Is this where your little white child came from?
You know who's responsible for North Corel winding up like this. Actually,
we don't, actually.
I think he means you know the guy who's responsible. Please buy something. Anything will do. Well, I just got 10 Phoenix Downs for free, so I don't need any of that shit. Thanks, though. Next train's coming in soon. Grandpa used to be a coal train engineer. Still can't kick his old habits from then. Still always knows the train schedule. Has to keep it locked in even though it doesn't matter anymore. Want to leave this garbage dump of a town behind me and start a new life. If I had a buggy, by which he means a car that can cross the desert, across the southern desert, go to that town across the river, as in Costa del Sol. I think real estate's probably pretty expensive there, buddy. There's something glowing in that well over there. If I can get my hands on it, I'm gonna sell it and go to the gold saucer. Everyone knows the accident could have been avoided, but no one will be satisfied until someone takes the blame.
So did he blow a reactor here too, except it had like big consequences?
I don't know. Get out of the way! The only way we can make ends around here now is by collecting junk. Look, there's a train track coming through town. Road, there was a railroad crossing here, and whatever this road is so underutilized, the train tracks aren't even used anymore. They just got junk strewn all over it. Whatever industry this place once had is now in the toilet. Listen to your story. Take that road on the left to go to Ropeway Station. Ropeway will take you to the Gold Saucer. Don't mean much to us poor folks, though. If you want to survive, you're gonna need some of my weapons.
Molotov.
Yeah, it's a better version of grenade that does fire damage. Don't need it. I don't care. I'm over-leveled. I got all kinds of stuff now. That kid told me to check the well. Can I check the well? Can I check the well? Nope. Okay, whatever. I'm forgetting how to do that, I guess. There's a big fad in the city to get tattoos. Is that right?
Sure.
I guess I should get a 0 tattoo. For a poor man like me, 0 ought to be perfect.
Oh, no. I actually got a lecture at Easter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Too many tattoos?
Yeah.
You got hit with that?
Not even too many, just like, back in my day, only sailors and bad men had tattoos.
Uh-huh,
And I was
well,
like, that's great.
That's
now.
cool. It's not that way anymore, is it?
Yeah.
So, it's too bad.
Jack, did you even know anybody who had tattoos? He's like, I have 4 grandkids in the room, and 4 grandkids have tattoos.
It's like, well, somebody, maybe there's an indication that things have changed.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to continue living in a town that lost everything? To hell with the Mako reactor. Because of them, ugh, my husband got into that accident. He used to be such a strong man. I'm stuck! The little girl trapped me.
That would never hurt a child. Can't just push him out of the way.
Can't push the child out of the way, nope. World map music didn't trigger. It's like 50-50.
I think it actually might be lower than 50-50 at this point.
This is terrible.
We going to the gold saucer?
Who's responsible for this shit?
I was hoping that as we approached, like, maybe because it was in the distance, there was, like, a shadow that made it,
More gold, less gold?
Yeah.
It's not much.
Nope.
It's not black gold. So, we can see it looks like there's, like, quicksand.
Oh, yeah.
Not even a chocobo could make it across. Isn't there a more powerful vehicle?
And we need a buggy or whatever.
He was teasing we need a different type of transportation to get around here. Now, when we are basically stuck. We can't move forward right now because over here is the way back to Costa del Sol. This is where we spotted it from Costa del Sol. And this shallow water is too deep for us to walk through, but maybe a chocobo or a vehicle could get through it. And then similarly on the west side, away from the Golden Saucer, the next point of interest where my yellow cone is facing right now is another shallows that we can't get past without a ride of some kind.
Gotcha.
But doesn't mean we're out of luck. We can go this way. They said there was a cable car that could get us to the Gold Saucer. Barrett, what happened?
Sorry.
What happened?
My hometown used to be around here.
What do you mean, used to?
It ain't here no more. Heard it got buried in just 4 years.
But how could those people say those terrible things?
And it's my fault. All my fault.
Now we get a Barrett flashback?
Uh-huh. So that's the thing, is the middle of this game is a bunch of little episodes, and some of the episodes are, that was Costa del Sol, we're done with it now, and some of them have a little more going on. Maybe poor and dusty, but it was calm, and it was home. The first time I ever heard it was the first time I ever heard Mako Reactor mentioned was that time. Village headman. I assume the head mayor, wise man, whatever. What are we supposed to do? The only one opposed to this is Dine. I am definitely against it, no matter what. There's nothing to talk about if you're thinking about throwing away our coal. Coal's been ours for generations. Our fathers and theirs before them risked their lives for it. No right to throw it all away so easily.
But listen, Don, no one uses coal nowadays. It's a sign of the times.
Right, everything is Mako now, says Scarlet, with her back to us from the Shinra Power Company.
Okay.
It'll be all right, Dine. Shinra Incorporated will guarantee your livelihood once the Mako reactor is completed.
Listen, Don, I don't want my wife Myrna to suffer anymore.
I know how you feel. I feel the same way too, damn it. But even so, I won't give away our coal mines.
Dine, you've got to understand. That's how the Corel reactor was built and completed.
They pressured Dine into it, I guess.
We thought it would bring us an easier life.
Oh, shit.
Uh-huh.
What happened to Don and I, it happened when Don and I were out of town for a few days. Corel was burned down by Shinra troops. And the townspeople, all my relatives, everyone, everything.
Shinra troops? What for?
There was an explosion at the reactor. Shinra blamed the accident on the people. Said it was done by a rebel faction.
That's terrible.
Well, I guess that's true. But more than Shinra, I can't forgive myself. Never should have gone along with building the reactor.
Don't blame yourself. We were all fooled by the promises Shinra made back then.
That's why I get so pissed off. Not only did they take advantage of me, but I lost my wife Myrna, too.
Hey everyone, if you want to go to the Gold Saucer, hurry and get on. Ride the ropeway.
That is an abrupt...
Yeah.
Don was my best friend. Ever since we were close ever since we were kids.
I'm waiting inside. I want to go to Disneyland. I don't care about this shit. I just met you guys. Okay, I thought there might have been extra dialogue. Okay, a little bit. Okay, no, not really. It's all my fault. All right, we can just go now. All right, that's fine.
That is, yeah. All right.
I thought there might be extra dialogue, but there was not. That was why I said no.
That's an interesting take on a cable car.
I know, right? Propellers and jet engines.
Is there supposed to be music here too?
Yes, there is. Or no, wait, no, it's fading in. It's fading in. We're good.
Okay.
Hold on. There we go. It cues in when it turns around. Now you can see it a little better. And that's what it's supposed to look like. It basically looks like Cloud City from Empire Strikes Back.
Wow.
There's a weird haunted mansion over in that pavilion over there. There's other things in different pavilions. We'll see some of them later. We are going to stop here. We're not going to explore. We're just going to walk inside and save, and then we'll wrap up, I think.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Woohoo! Somebody's running around in a Chocobo mascot costume. Yay! Barrett, forget your problems. Welcome to the Gold Saucer. Welcome to the Gold Saucer. Are you together? A single pass is 3,000, but you can purchase a lifetime pass for 30,000 gil. How much money do I have? Do I have enough for that? Sorry, you don't have enough money. Well, I guess we'll buy the 3,000 one then, won't we? And I'll go grind and buy the lifetime one later. If you leave the gold saucer, your tickets become invalid. Here at the Gold Saucer, there are many places where you can pay with GP. Think of GP as money that you can only use at the Gold Saucer. GP can only be redeemed on the games in Wonder Square and the Chocobo races. Your GP limit is 10,000, so please be careful. Please enjoy yourselves. GP is gold, like it's supposed to be like gold points or gold saucer points. We're gonna walk forward like one more room. Every transaction will cost 5 GP here. I guess I'm stuck. I'll pay. Not enough GP. I literally can't save. Never mind. Jesus.
Ghost Square.
Uh-huh.
Round Square.
Battle Square, yep.
Wonder Square.
Chocobo Square. Wow, let's have fun. I know this isn't the right time to do this. But Barrett, cheer up. I ain't in a cheery mood. Just leave me alone. Really? That's too bad. Let's go. Whisper, whisper. Wasn't that a little harsh, Aerith? Whisper, whisper. Just act normal when this happens. You think so? Of course. Translated a little weird here. It's a little more sensitive in Japanese. She basically says, like, you know, it's better to give him space and just, like, and not dwell on it when things are like this. If we're gonna go play. So play! Mess around all you want. Don't forget we're after Sephiroth. I think he's mad.
No, yeah.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
He seems to be doing a little better now.
I mean, at least he's being angry.
Sephiroth might be around. Let's go together. I wish we could just forget everything and have fun. So you can only hang out with one of the characters right now. You want to go with me? I'm hanging out with Tifa, because I get points for that. With me? Nope. Sorry. Let's go look around, and maybe we'll find some GP and get a save point, or else we're going to be taking a save state and just quitting. What? Shh. I think we might just have to save state, and we might have to load whatever the last time. I'm gonna have to load whatever the last time I saved was, and just get back to here and save beforehand and pick up, because it's gonna take too long for us to get GP. I think. I don't know. I'm not sure what the fastest way to get GP is gonna be. It's probably gonna be event. I think that's gonna be the fastest way for me to get GP. Would be to go to the the event squares. No, I forgot. Not event square. Not event square. Speed Square? Am I allowed to go to Speed Square right now? Oh, shit. Well, hold on. We're here now. I gotta talk to him. Hey, boy. Boy. How is it? You having fun? So you are having fun. Well, good. Good for you, boy. My name's Cloud, and stop calling me boy. Me? I'm the owner of the Gold Saucer. My name's Dio. Just call me Dio. So this is another character that is not well translated. This is a muscular man wearing a Speedo and nothing else in broad daylight, and he runs the Gold Saucer. And his name is Dio, and he insists that you call him Dio-chan. Which, to quote Tim Rogers, a man who looks like this, who's telling another grown adult man to tell him to call him Chan, suggests a stratospheric je ne sais quoi. And I have to stop and say this because Tim's suggestion of how this could be translated was he should say, my name is Dio. Just call me Big Boy Daddy Man Dio, baby. So Big Boy Daddy Man Dio, baby. He's not even listening to me. By the way, boy, do you know what a black materia is? What is it? Haha. I say, that's a good one, boy, but it's not good to lie. You can't fool me. Why did you ask me? Well, a little while back, a boy your age came in and asked if we had black materia. I thought you might know who he was, seeing as you're both about the same age. Did he happen to have a black cape? Why, yes, indeed, and a tattoo on his hand that said 1. Where did he go? Haha, I have no idea. Well then. And that's that. So, say, stop by the battle arena if you like, boy. You'll probably like it. Many of my collections are on display there. Ha ha ha.
Collections of what?
And there Big Boy Daddy Man Dio goes. See you later. Bye. So, This is another instance of, is Black Cape Sephiroth or not?
If it has a tattoo number, that means no.
No, that means it's one of the coked out dudes in the ratty clothes.
That's not Johnny,
It's Johnny's model, but he's not named Johnny.
Oh, okay.
Gotta memorize the order it comes out, then I gotta guess the attacks. Mumble, mumble. Have to be careful with these steps. What? A lot of things.
Cool.
Aces.
Cool.
Dude, this shit's going crazy. Thrill, suspense, fantastic. What's going on down here? Can I do this one? Can I pay money and get GP on this? Here are the rules for the attraction. Oh my god, we're quitting. I'm gonna like have to go backwards and make a save file right before we go into the gold saucer, because I can't waste time like wandering around and finding 6 more cutscenes and not being able to get GP. Yeah. Come on now, no running. Welcome to gold saucer. We're done. I'll fix this later. We gotta stop. We're now past when Aidan said she wanted to leave.
I mean, that's all right. We started a little late,
sure.
rather.
We'll hang out and talk with folks for a few minutes, but we gotta wrap up there. That was not a super eventful stream. That's fine.
Progress was made.
This is the big problem with FF7 Middle, is that it gets very flabby. People talk about, listen, they ruined the beginning of FF7 by making Midgar 30 hours long. And it's like, no, it's fine. And it's like, FF7 is perfect and immaculate. This Middle, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
What's going on right now?
So, like, honestly, this, like, feels more akin to how Remake kind of, but even Remake felt like more consecutive. That's not the word I'm looking for. Just like felt like it made
things flowed
sense.
From one to the other.
Yeah, instead of just like, okay, we're gonna do this parade, and now we're at the beach, and now we're in a junk town, and now we're at Vegas.
And like it still flows that way in Rebirth, to be clear, but it just like feels like it justifies itself a little better, and you're not between each location in 5 seconds.
Right. That was my next thing was gonna be like, I think if you had like more time in the setting and like and did more there and felt like it wasn't just I had to go through this screen to get to the next one, which is kind of maybe what this feels like a little bit. But like, not that they're not like, oh, that was neat for 5 minutes. Like, you know. So.
Oh my god, it still says the stream is private. Did it re-private and people got kicked out? Are you guys in here? Can you watch this stream?
Somebody said pervert about big
daddy man. Yeah, it's big boy daddy man Dio, baby.
Yeah.
Walking around in his bikini briefs all the time.
Big boy.
Okay, now I can get in. I had to like completely close out the YouTube app and reopen it. So that's cool. Stream was private. I guess I wonder if that stopped other people from getting in. Doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, this section of the game is not great. This is a very, like I said, like I think the description of the stream even said this. Like the middle of this game lives and dies on how good the individual episodes are. And like the episodes were walk through a cave and see the Turks. Okay, that wasn't very interesting.
Nah.
Parade sequence. Confusing.
Yeah.
Good music, cool location, confusing. Like it was maybe.
And there was a lot going on in that location.
Yeah.
Like there were 4 billion rooms.
There were 4 billion rooms of stuff to see.
And most of them were shops.
And not that interesting.
Yeah.
The Bald Club was the most interesting thing, and it was mistranslated out of existence.
Yeah.
That was something I was going to go hunting for, and I played this. I was like, was this Bald thing in the original game? I don't remember it. And I guess, this is why I don't remember it. This game doesn't say it's Bald Club.
Yeah. If you hadn't asked, I wouldn't have put it together.
Yeah.
I would have assumed that it was just like, you're a boy and this is a bar, you're too young to be here, right? Like that was the joke that I thought was being made.
Yeah. And
I didn't realize it was Bald Club.
Yeah. And then you go across the ocean, and it's really funny because Red is walking on his hind legs and Barrett's in a marshmallow sailor costume. And then it gets spooky because you fight Genova and Sephiroth says something spooky. And then you do Costa del Sol where nothing happens except Hojo says you should keep going that direction, young man. And that's about it. Aerith gets to ask him, hey, so are Sephiroth and Genova really ancients? And he just doesn't say anything, basically.
Yeah.
And now we're getting Barrett backstory. Oh my god! And you get to enjoy that on the next stream.
I am interested in Barrett's backstory.
No, it is. And it's a little vague. We'll get more, obviously, but something that, like, doesn't make sense is, like, why do they all blame him? Because it seems like everybody was going along with it except Dine. I guess we are to assume that Barrett was the first champion of it who pushed, got everybody else on board.
Maybe.
But the game doesn't say that explicitly.
Okay.
Yeah, so it seems like there was, like, they did, like, an organized cover-up, or they just, like, assumed the townspeople were in league with terrorists, and so they whacked them all when the reactor blew, or they whacked a bunch of them.
My assumption was not so much that, like, Barrett was the first champion, but, like, was he the cause of the accident? Was my question.
It doesn't seem like it. It seems like there just was an accident. It just seems like there was an industrial accident.
Right, because they said Barrett and Dine were out of town, right?
They were out of town, yes. Barrett
Okay.
says while we were out of town, they came and killed everybody.
Yeah.
No, that does. You're right. That does. You could easily mistake that for Barrett and Dine had decided to become terrorists and blow up the reactor, and then he blames himself for killing everybody. Except that I would say then he would have the opposite reaction of like, oh, so I should keep doing this because I got everybody killed. No, he just happened to be out. I don't think it's ever explained even in Rebirth why they were out of town. They just happened to be out of town.
Okay.
He did not do that. He did not blow up the reactor. And his, both guilt at having championed it and grief at
Losing his wife.
Caused him to turn into the person that he is right now.
Yeah.
And this is part of what's interesting about Barrett that is really a lot in Remake and a little bit in this, but doesn't start to come through until now, is that he is constantly like, everybody who relies on Mako energy is stupid and they should just be like me. They should just know that we don't need that stuff. All those modern conveniences, don't they know that it's killing the planet? And it's like he was once completely bought in.
Right, yeah.
He almost reflect, like, there's one moment in Remake, I think it was in the most recent episode. No, it's going to be in the next episode opens, of the episodes that are coming out right now. The next episode opens with a scene where he briefly says, even I used to buy into their bullshit, but he says it more about, like, so everybody else should catch up with where I am. I like exploring the world in this part, but looking back, I can see how the first part was better. I think that this stuff was really impressive in 1997, because again, I think most people, when that motorcycle chase happens, you're like, holy shit, this is the ending of the game.
Right.
I'm gonna have to wait until Final Fantasy VIII to find out what happens next.
Right.
And then I'm getting so much game for my money that having all of those rooms to explore and there's nothing of interesting to find in them is such great value.
Right. It's me. I don't remember if I sent this text to you or if I was talking to somebody else, but like I'm still at the stage of my job where like right now paperwork feels like a privilege. It's like, oh, I get to
do paperwork.
Do paperwork because I finally am allowed to do my job, and that like I know that will wear off very soon.
Yeah.
But right now, it's cool to be there.
Each episode is at least short enough where you don't find it interesting. At least it's over pretty quick.
Yeah.
Stuff in Rebirth takes way too long and also changes a lot, which is very hit or miss if those changes are good. I think pretty much all of the individual episodes in Rebirth are fantastic, but that's just me. Rebirth can also still, somebody else in chat just said, you can rush through it in Rebirth. You can get through Rebirth fairly quickly. You can ignore side content and still move like fairly fast. But it can also, Rebirth can be like a 35-hour game or like a 90-hour game depending on how you play it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. You were a little quiet today, but we did start out early, a little bit early today. It's kind of a full week for both of us to get here.
Yeah, I think I was just like taking it all in. Like there wasn't anything that I had questions about. But there also wasn't anything that I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. And I have to talk about this.
There wasn't even anything to make jokes about other than a little girl got knocked over by a monster and then Cloud had to do CPR on her and then we used a dolphin to jump up to a spot. Like, that's the most interesting thing that happened on this stream.
Yeah.
Was the part we had to use a dolphin, which, like, again, like, I don't even process it anymore because I'm so used to it. But conceptual, like, we talked about it a little bit. That is so conceptually insane.
Yeah.
Here's what we're going to do now, gamer. You can use this
You're gonna ride a dolphin
to jump up to this beam.
Which, like, that's a crazy muscle man dolphin to be able to lift a human.
That's Mr. Dolphin to you.
Big Daddy Man dolphin.
Exactly.
To lift a grown, because like I don't know like how big of a dude that you assume Cloud is, but like for his frame, he's solid muscle is my assumption.
Also, he's presumably carrying the Buster Sword on him at all times.
Right, like he's got to be at least 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying he's like.
No, he's a big dude. He's a big
but
dude.
He's got to be at least 200 pounds for a dolphin to lift that. What? like 20, 30 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Like,
probably higher. It was a huge jump that he made.
Like that's crazy.
Played this game a couple years ago. It was the second JRPG I ever played. I mean, part of why this game is so brain crackling is because it was, for many people, the first JRPG they ever played. And like, it's like, oh, there's not. I know this sounds insane to say now, but for a lot of people, this was the first game they played that didn't have levels.
Yeah.
That didn't, like, that wasn't, like it wasn't, you got side-scrolling beat-em-ups, you got side-scrolling fighting games, you got platformers, you got, at this point in time, you could have played Mario 64, so you got 3D platformers, you got racing games, like, most people had never played a role-playing game before. Nobody had played a game that wasn't segmented like this when this game came out. This was the first international mainstream success for a role-playing game. Again, outside of the PC market, which I'm not counting. They were completely divorced ecosystems at that point in time. And I think a lot of the stuff in this game that doesn't hold up today was huge heavy lift, compensated by the wanderlust of 1997 PlayStation. I can't believe I'm playing a game that looks like this. Again, I mean, like, to just super briefly, you had never seen an environment that looked like this in a video game before this game came out. Never. You'd never seen anything like that. Resident Evil also had like pre-rendered backgrounds, but they were way lower detail because they didn't spend $20 million on expensive computers.
Right.
Because this game's budget was, I think, $40 million. Which is it was like the most expensive game ever made.
Yeah.
But the thing that doesn't get mentioned in that is that about half of that was Sony's marketing campaign, because they believed in this game that much. And then the other 20 mil was, we got to go and buy the computers that freaking Pixar uses, which were like cutting edge, state of the art, top tier computers. And learn how to use them, because I bet they didn't have Japanese documentation at the time. I don't know that for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't.
That is for sure a consideration, I'm sure.
Yeah, but anyway, for 1997, this game is one of the most ambitious things to come out of the modern medium. Today, I'd consider it too ambitious to be perfect. And that's part of what I like about Remake. And like when people were like, it's got to be 3 games, I kind of understood it, because like, again, for years, I was like, the idea that they were going to squeeze, like, that Final Fantasy Versus 13 never made sense to me, because they were like, look at this big Tokyo city. It's the entire marketing campaign. It's this huge city you're going to be able to explore, and there's going to be a big invasion of the city with a lengthy action set piece of the city being invaded, and you fighting your way through it and escaping it. And then there's going to be an open world after that. And I was like, you can't build a GTA city that only lasts for 5 hours of a 40-hour video game.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
And then when they were like, and so then when it got cut out of 15, I was like, I bet it's because somebody who controlled the money said, you've got to pull the plug on this. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Make it a movie instead. Now, the sleuthing that Night Sky Prince has done recently, he thinks that actually Versus 13 Part 1 was going to be like 50% or more set in the city. And then there was going to be a little bit of open world for the back half of the game to get to the next major city where the finale of Part 1 was going to happen.
Oh.
And then for 15, they said, city's too expensive. We're consolidating this trilogy of games into one game. We got to start cutting stuff.
Yep.
City's expensive, cut it, make it a movie. Focus on open world game, because like we talked about a stream or two ago, open world game was the correct commercial decision.
Yeah.
The linear action game version of that was cutscene dense, super tight Uncharted-esque action game would have sold 5 million instead of 10 million.
Yeah.
In 2016. The better game would have been the wrong choice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, but sorry, that being said, when they said that this game was going to be multiple games, I got it.
Yeah.
Because if you had made Midgar to a current modern, like, we saw it.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was also like maybe 15 screens. It was like the inside of Tifa's bar, the Sector 7 town, which is a whole screen, the inside of the beginner's hall. Well, let's not count interiors. Let's just count like rooms that you went through. The awe, the majesty of the size of this city. Sector 7 slums. Base of the pillar. Train station. Train graveyard scene 1. Train graveyard scene 2. The church. Road back from the church to Sector 5. Sector 5. Aerith's house exterior. Road from Sector 5 to Sector 6. Playground in Sector 6. With the wall to Sector 7. Wall market screen 1. Wall market screen 2. Honeybee Inn exterior. That's the whole city. That's the entire walk-around city of the slums of Final Fantasy.
Slums,
Yeah.
yes.
On the surface, we have the initial screen of like walking out of the hallway where we blew up the reactor, the street we meet Aerith on, the courtyard, and then the street where we jump onto the train.
Isn't there like around Jesse's house?
Nope, not in this game. That was only in remake.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So including the top of the city, which we never get to go back to, we're at 19 exterior screens for the entire city.
Yeah.
And I'm not like, I'm not trying to say that wasn't impressive at the time or that it isn't tightly paced and you don't get the job done. But if you're like, okay, the current landscape video game liker has to be able to look around and see a huge area, and you can't just be in a small area, loading screen, now you're in the next area.
Right.
Like, I was like, that can't be. They can't spend the money to build that in its 5 hours, 10 hours, and then the whole rest of the game happens.
Nope.
So I don't know. I really like, I've said, obviously I did a whole playthrough about it. I spent plenty of time talking about liking remake. Similarly, just covering and they don't even cover the entire world map in Rebirth. But they honestly cover most of it. There's only 4 regions that we don't go to in Rebirth that are going to be saved for Part 3. And I genuinely think most of Part 3 is going to be reused maps just with new set pieces on them. Because they built so much stuff.
Yeah.
And they needed to build out Midgar and figure out their entire combat system and figure out their development pipeline and the engine and the tools and the characters and everything else, and then go, okay, now we can build huge levels because we figured out all the hard stuff.
Right.
Sorry. An aside, with how limited the graphics are in the original, there's a lot of ideas we can impose on its setting. Translating that into remake/rebirth is insane. Lol. Yeah, translating exactly. Yeah, there's a huge amount of the translating this to a modern setting is almost, it's not like translating a video game to a video game. I talked about this in one of the exclusive Patreon posts you can go and read in a lot of depth. But to me, it's almost like to use a quick example, this to remake is almost more like taking a novel to a miniseries. Because there's so much of this that exists in your mind the way that a book does.
Yeah.
Especially this version that's translated poorly and you don't understand what the characters are talking about half the time.
Yeah.
But even just I wonder what connects these spaces. I wonder what's around that corner. Oh, that map is too blurry, but I think it's showing this. And now it's got to be literal.
Uh-huh.
Right? That's what I think about the challenge. Even though you're what are you talking about? There's art assets. And it's the same thing. To me, it's moving from a book to a miniseries.
Yeah.
In terms of the level of fidelity you have to depict. Anyway, I know you got to get moving shortly. So, chat, anything else you guys want to talk about? I know this wasn't the most eventful stream in the world. Next time will be a lot more eventful because we actually get 2 of the most interesting interstitial episodes, which are Barret and the Gold Saucer stuff, and then Cosmo Canyon, which is probably the best interstitial episode of the whole middle chunk of this game. And then another one that's not that good, because it's not that detailed, but it is important, and it's short. And that's valuable. There's one that's more of alluding to stuff that we'll find out about later. Honestly, I'm probably not giving it enough heat. It's got a little something to it. We'll have to get through it fast. There's 3 episodes we'll do next time. 2 of them are good, 1 of them is short. And then we may even get to the 4th episode after that, which is short and interesting. Not great, but short and interesting.
Okay.
And then there's a really long dungeon after that, which we'll cheat through.
Okay.
Yay! And maybe we'll get to another episode after that. We got through the boringest part of this.
Okay, cool.
Which was getting
which
from
still wasn't that bad.
Yeah. It wasn't too terrible. Maybe I'm being too mean to it, but I don't know. I was just maybe it's just because this was a short stream, but I feel like we never got going. I feel like we weren't having a lot of conversations.
Yeah.
We weren't commentating.
I think that's fair.
So I'm feeling a little self-conscious about our performance right now, but there wasn't much to talk about in this one.
Just kind of doing our thing.
Which isn't great, but we'll do it next time. We'll do better next time. Oh boy. Gang, how many of you are in here? Maybe I won't. Only 16 concurrent viewers right now. I don't know. Maybe I'll do another stream in a little bit. Maybe I'll do another hangout stream, chat with you guys, be more focused on chat, or maybe we'll play a different video game. I don't know. I don't know, chat. Let's find out. Let's do a quick test. I'm just gonna do a poll. How many people in here right now Oh, Q&A. No, I want a poll. That's the wrong button. Yeah. I clicked. I don't want a Q&A. I want a poll. There we go. I'd have to reinstall it, but anybody in here own Helldivers 2 and want to play Helldivers 2? Waiting for Cosmo Canyon, my favorite place. Just standing around, listening to the music. I enjoyed it, says Gyro4433. Thank you. Listen, I'm a little self-conscious about these things sometimes, and I know I probably shouldn't be, but I am. That's how I am. There's been a stressful week for me, so I'm a little maybe frazzled as well. I've been telling you a little bit about it. I'm not gonna go into it, but like this has been a pretty crazy week for me. Yeah. I can watch. No, I know people can watch. What I want is 3 people to potentially join a squad in Helldivers 2. We could play something else as well. Like I'd have to reinstall Helldivers 2 anyway. I just want to see if we get enough votes. I think that was 3 votes for Helldivers 2.
That's
could be 3 people.
4 votes total, and it's 50.
Oh, you're right. 4 votes.
Yes.
All right, whatever. I can sit in chat. I'm at work though, lol. On a Saturday? It's fine. I work weekends a lot too. Have to go to bed. You have a good night then.
I have to do some paperwork for work on Saturday, but I don't have to work.
Oh, I mean, I was working before this stream.
Yeah.
I was sending emails to people before this stream, and I'm probably going to send more emails after this stream. I work on weekends a decent amount, actually. So nothing that unusual for me.
I'm going to try not to, start that habit, but there are 2 emails I should have sent Friday that I didn't.
Yeah.
That need to be sent before Monday.
Gotcha.
So I will send them when I get home.
Gotcha.
But it's literally, when I say emails, I mean, I'm going to go into our, software and click a button that says send this email to remind them to do a thing.
Gotcha.
So it is a thing I am willing to do on a weekend.
Gotcha. Well, I don't know. I'll be back in a little bit, and maybe we'll play a game, and maybe we'll just shoot the shit for an hour or 2. We'll figure that out. But I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to schedule another stream for, maybe an hour from now? Maybe a little bit less. We'll see. But I'm gonna see Aidan off, and
maybe that'll fix the private issue.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't. It seems like it's fixed now. I mean, people found it, they got into it, but I do bet that caused some kind of issue for discoverability. But it doesn't matter because nobody ever discovers these videos anyway when they're happening. But yeah, we're not gonna be able to stream again for. Let's have a look here. Probably not until the last week of April or maybe May.
I can tell you right now that first weekend, I'm unavailable.
First weekend of May? Yeah. Oh, well. Maybe we'll slip over and do something after a work day on some occasion, but
and then
probably
not.
The
weekend after that is Mother's Day. Just fair warning. So it may be a while.
It may be a little while. So I am glad that we got to do this and got to get through what we got through. But yeah, if we do another one, it'll probably be a shorter weekday after both of us are done with work stream. Which that's how Joey and I just wrapped up Resident Evil a few nights ago. So not unheard of, but not always going to be an option, unfortunately.
How do I go back to how I was looking at? There we go.
I don't know.
That's what I want.
Well,
because hang on, that's not a fair representation of my calendar.
I was about to say that was the pretty dense calendar what I just saw there.
Okay. Now that's my calendar.
Still pretty dense.
Still pretty dense.
Yeah. I mean, my calendar's, like I said, my calendar's really dense too. I'm not going to be able to stream with you or otherwise much for the next several weeks. But yeah, I will be back. Since Jordan Cumber just came in, I'm probably going to come back and do a hangout stream with just me in like an hour-ish, but Aiden's got to get going. So yeah, we will either, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll slip a short FF7 stream in on like a weekday afternoon, but probably we're not going to be back for more of this for like, God, almost a month. That's not great.
We might have to slip in a weekend.
We might have to slip in. We might have to slip in a weekday.
Weekends are going to be.
Yeah.
Well, so Fridays maybe.
Maybe
are plausible for me. I'm
maybe.
trying to. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out when we're not sitting here.
Yeah. Stream is 4 hours long. You call that short? Well, I mean, I shouldn't have said, maybe I shouldn't have said like this one. It's shorter than the, 8-hour FF7 stream we did last time around. It's still longer than what we would probably be able to achieve if it's like we're not meeting up until 5 or 6 o'clock after we're both done with work, and we both have to be, then wrap at an early time because we've got work again the next day.
Yeah, if we did a Friday, I could stay out later.
Yeah, Friday night's different.
But also I could start earlier on a Friday because my goal is to not work full days on Fridays.
Okay.
So Fridays are more plausible, but weekends are looking busy.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. But yeah, so I will be back in a little bit, and we'll either do a hangout stream, or I might reinstall Helldivers 2, or we might do something else. I don't know, but we'll figure it out when we get there. So yeah, I'll be back in about an hour, and we'll be back with more FF7 sometime. Honestly, we might be back with it on that hangout stream. I might try to figure out if I can get some GP and get a save file in there without activating a story cutscene. I might go play a little bit of Final Fantasy VII just for like 5 minutes, and then I'm going to accidentally walk into a story mandatory cutscene and I'm going to turn the game off. But we'll give that a shot in a few minutes, or in an hour or so. But see you guys later. Thanks for coming out.